Hey, we love that umbrella guy. All right. Thank you.
Damn,
Police or zombie problems? Your tortoise won't stop breakdancing?
Try blue tape.
The miracle of our age. Yay!
I'm calling from Los Angeles, and I'm having a little problem under the name ThATuMBRELLAgUy. I sent him my phone number at least 20 times in the chat and told him to call me. He ignored me. I'm a man. I filed the report. If you guys could take a look at it and give me a call back, I would love to hear what you guys can do to help us. We really need to kind of stop this guy at least until Monday. I told him to call me. I'm a man.
You know what? I talked to your mayor.
Stomping the floppy shoes so hard, intellect decline delirious. You praying to stop so much, it's like you're having a religious experience. Despite all of your denials, I know that you know me. And your crew asked your girl the last time she phoned me. Allegedly, just admit that even now you sing along. And even after I wreck you, you gotta bump my song. You should copyright loser because the dictionary cloned you. Crushed so hard, now my cleats own you. It's that umbrella guy, clutching the verbal hammer, locking you down in this inescapable syllable slammer. You wanna step up and try to oppose me? Yeah, you should ask anyone that really knows me. I'll take your blame, your girl, your dog, and move in your home, only to get out the verbal flamethrower and consume your plastic gnomes. You drift, you whip, you ride, your bride consumed by this mic hitter, just to drop them on the market to the highest bidder. It's that umbrella guy, live from the hat rack, with elbows that hit so hard you'll think it's a nuclear impact. I mean respecting you, please, that's a word you'll never earn. Yet another lesson you clowns have never learned. Along with standing tall in pride and repping values that you feel, and not fake morals you found inside your happy meal. I listen to you with your speaking style education, wondering if your parents bred with their relations. Wearing your big red nose and still thinking that you're a star, while you're forced to bump that umbrella guy inside your clown car. Yeah, it's that umbrella guy, broadcasting live to the masses. Timing out full, sorry we ran out of free passes. We gotta go further and not just expose you. Listen and believe royalty, we gotta depose you. Getting masked up because this flow is criminal. Dropping hammers so hard, they're subliminal. Unconsciously you want me to own you, as the parasol pope is set to dethrone you. And I'm out.
And I'm not actually out. What's up, folks? How's it going today? Man, what a day. What a day. What a day.
What a day.
I swear. It's like every day has been... This entire year is pretty crazy, just to be honest. You know? I mean,
Yeah.
Man, we've always got something interesting on the Hales case, of course, but that Laura Owens news is wild too today.
Wild.
wild. She has been indicted again. Again, indicted again. 7 more felony charges. 7 more. And this one, these are all in relation to Greg Gillespie. So get this. In the same week that Mike Maricini gets his justice and case dismissed in California, right? Because she doesn't show up yesterday. The same week, she is indicted for Greg Gillespie. And I'm not going to lie, after the dismissal for Mike came, I was like, man, I feel for Greg.
Yeah.
Like, I was happy for Mike, but I was like, man, what can we do for Greg? Because that man, he's been silenced. He's not allowed to tell his story. He's still under a DVRO. Like, it's been so bad. And she gets indicted today. 7 more felonies. And 2 of them, by the way, 2 of them are impersonating 2 people. Identity theft.
Good, man. She needs that because she needs somebody to go through everything that she's done and all of the claims that she's actually made. And I'm talking not a person like, people who've already done the work out here. I'm talking about somebody in law enforcement and to really look at all of the impersonation and everything else. Because I mean, man, when you stack up her crimes, God, she better. Yeah, I was talking to Megan about this earlier. Megan was like, "Hey, guess what happened?" I was like, "All right." But when I told her, I was like, "Man, I will be very angry if she doesn't get some real time." And when I say real time, I'm not talking a year in jail or something. She needs at least 7.
10.
That's what we need.
10. Let's make it 10.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, here's the crazy part. She is now facing like 40 years. Like she's facing 20. A maximum 20 with Clayton's case, and I imagine it's 20 or more with Gillespie's because they have also added, get this, extortion.
That's beautiful. It's about
extortion.
Time.
Yeah.
I really do wish that this could be used to springboard change. That was something else we were talking about, because it's way too easy to step into a court of law to claim, like when you look at the Clayton Eckerd case, all she had to do was just step in and say, "Hey, I want a parenting plan for this, this unborn child," which is insane when you think about it. No proof of pregnancy, no proof required whatsoever. You could just take somebody and bilk them. And if they didn't know how to handle it at all, boy, they would be in real trouble.
Yeah, that should be changed. I mean, obviously that should be changed. There should never be a possibility that you can go to family court and tell them you're pregnant and then you get to just start a case against somebody with no proof of pregnancy.
Yeah,
I bet they've never encountered this before. I bet no one's ever tried this shit before.
I bet they have, but they've never taken anything where, like with a victim, they don't take it seriously. Like even with Clayton Eckerd, with him having the ability to have people speak up on his behalf, him being able to lawyer up and more, even with that, look how much trouble he had. Like, look how hard it was for him. So you imagine, like, just for
crazy
Joe Schmo. I mean, in fact, look at Laura Owens's background. One of the people, it drives me nuts because one of the people that she got an order against was her victim, and they called the police about that. That drove me nuts when I read that. Oh, he's being stalked. He calls the police, and the police go to see her, and she's like, "Oh," and the police are like, "Well, that mean old man who called us that you've been stalking, you should go and get an order against him." Oh my God. That's craziness. That is absolutely crazy. But what a day. What a day. Not to rain on that.
Indeed.
I hope nobody ever has to deal with that again.
What a day. And after this show tonight, I'm premiering a video where I have an interview with Mike Maricini's attorney, Omar Serrato. Tug's going to redirect you guys there after the show. I would really appreciate the clicks on it. And the interview is really great because just as Omar was coming into the studio, I got the news. about the 7 new felonies. So you get to see us both react live to new felonies for Laura Owens. It's been an unbelievable day, full of firsts and amazing things happening. So definitely stick around for that because it's good. It's only like a 15 or 18-minute video, but it's a good interview. It's really good.
Yeah, we will definitely redirect to that tonight and check it out for sure because it will be worth checking out. Let's see. I want to throw this out here too. So tonight, depending on where we go, you know, I'm going to do the megalodonus thing. I'm going to be like, I'm going to set a goal in my head, and if we hit it a certain place, notice. I mean, I've been churning that. Look at that little number down there, 43 pages.
Amazing.
Yeah, I've been going through, but some of it is very much ready, you know. And again, this is my working copy, but oh my God, it's good. It's good. Yep. Chicken Skin for the Soul, a self-help book by someone who knows she's delicious and knows you can be too. Yeah. Chicken Skin for the Soul.
So you're setting a goal in your head, and what do they get if they reach the goal? You're going to read some?
Oh man. Yeah, we'll bust out at least you know, I call them quote unquote chapters or whatever. We'll do the foreword, which the foreword is it's kind of like when you go to the thing, you get the bread basket. Yeah, that'll be the complimentary bread basket, and then if it really goes well, then we'll hit an appetizer too.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Yep. I've been going through. I'm like, well, I don't know what all I want to put in. There's a lot of, you know, I thought of something interesting about their story. Their story is a story of betrayal. It really is, of them betraying a lot of people. You know?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's really the whole thing. Betraying co-hosts and let's see, betraying co-hosts. I mean, and if they're not doing that, betraying people that helped them build up their channel.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, it really is. So, you know, there's like 3 chapters on betrayal. One of them about a cricket, of course, because that mean old cricket. How dare he do that? You know?
How dare he really?
I mean, what a monster, though. What a monster. I mean, I put in, let's see. Let me see. I got the cricket betrayal. I got I'm a supermodel, digitally speaking, of course, you know, because I'm an AI supermodel.
I mean, I love the digitally speaking.
Then besides then we had the fundraiser of the century, or how I changed a family's life, primarily my own. That's a beautiful chapter. Then we have one, Your Honor, I object to mediocrity, you know, talking about how I could definitely pass the ball, you know, because that's important. It's important to know about that.
Yep.
The memorial bench that never was, of course. There has to be a chapter on that. Yep. You know, bringing on friends with benefits and rap sheets. That's very important too. You know, like
friends with benefits and rap sheets.
Yeah. There's like well, you can't, you know, when your significant other is an elder care entrepreneur, it's very important to discuss that. So that's something
very
we
important
have to talk about. How to ruin your biggest donor. That's an important one.
Oh, chat, you definitely want to read some of these. So hit that goal, whatever it is in Tug's head. We don't know yet, but whatever it is, you can hit it. I believe in you.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I put the cruise of compassion on there too, you know. And I'm not sure what else after, but I've been going through. I've got about 4 of them, like done, and they're good. Oh, I never thought like that joke would become that funny to me, but it has. It's become good. Tease T, what's up? For real though. Goal in my head. We're gonna go through. We're gonna have some fun.
Holy cow! Somebody wants it. Somebody wants it bad. Tease T.
Yep.
I need this book published to the masses. I need this to happen too. You know what? You know, you can publish that on Kindle real easy. I'll show you
Oh,
how. Yeah.
Actually, since I've published comic books and everything, I was like, it'd be funny to make like 10 hard
Make it a
copies.
comic book. Yeah.
I actually, I know a guy with a press that does hardback books. You can make it like a little hardback self-help
Oh, that
book.
would be so funny. Well, I think we're going to make Jeremy $1 million with his with the Garbage Hales kids.
Yeah, the Garbage
I've
Hales and the
gotten
Garbage Fails.
so many hilarious Garbage
Oh
Hales
my
kids.
God.
You guys, I'm
Yep.
going to write a song and make a video with all of them. It's too funny.
Yeah, they've been flooding my
They're
stuff, and it has been amazing. I think it should be the Garbage
Hales,
the Garbage
Hales
Hales,
kids.
but I think there should be there should be the Garbage Fails kids.
Fails kids too.
Yeah,
Yep.
for the
Yep. 2 sets.
Yeah.
Garbage Hales kids and Garbage Fails kids. Oh, there's breaking news. I can't believe I forgot to tell you this, but there's breaking news. Breaking news, folks. Breaking news. For those of you who were here last night during the show, you know that Legally Lips has a new YouTube page. That YouTube page, Whimsical World of Chemistry, is gone.
Of course it is. Of course it is. How long did it stay up? I'm curious. How fast?
I don't know. It was like not even 72 hours. She made it, and it is gone.
That's amazing. I knew when you brought it up. I was like, that's definitely gonna go bye-bye.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna go bye-bye. Yeah, it's
Oh, my
gone.
God.
It doesn't exist anymore. Oh, but I have screen recordings of it though,
Mhm.
and of all the shorts and stuff. Like I have that. I didn't screen record every video that she had
Mhm.
because they were too boring for me to screen record. I couldn't handle it. I'm glad I never took chemistry because I wouldn't have done well in it. I'll tell you that. I would not have done well. But yeah, we have the proof that it was there because we showed it on the stream last night, but it's no longer there.
That is so funny. That is.
My question would be, who was it that told her to take it down? Her or her employer? I'm not sure. Because there were questions about should she be recording in her room, and should the kids be on the recording?
I would say that the people in charge probably would not appreciate that being out there. I know I would not. And I'm sure as a parent, I would be very pissed if I found that out.
Oh yeah, I would not like that. I never say yes to the the permission to put my kid on social media, only because of what I do. If I didn't do what I did, I wouldn't have a problem with it, I guess, because the school's social media is cute. It really is. It's like, they honor the kids that do good things and they take pictures of. I mean, nobody's watching it except for parents, But I have to be that parent who's like, no, I can't sign the waiver. And I that sucks for my kids because then they don't get the recognition, that they might deserve because mom's too worried about their safety. But as you know, their safety is definitely at issue because we've already had people doxing my kids. And if my younger kids were out there on social media, believe me, they would have done it already.
Well, you are not stupid enough to, or naive enough to realize like this internet set of people, like they're nuts, Most people, a lot of people though, I mean, they don't realize how crazy folks are. You just see it, you actually have seen it. So
yeah,
sure, I'm redacting something while we're talking.
But that does remind me. I mean, like, honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with people having their kids, on the school website or whatever, or the school social media. But I do think there's a serious problem out there with the family, the family vlogging stuff. I don't know. Oh God, there's so much grossness going out on there. Like, protect your kids, people. Like, protect them from the internet and the weirdos. I just saw the craziest video about the statistics of which people are watching those family vlogs and what videos they're clicking on and which they have it down to, the analytics are good. So you can find out like what minutes are being most watched on your videos. These family vloggers are their entire audience is men over a certain age. The videos that they're watching are of children wearing bathing suits. And why do you think that is?
That's gross and creepy.
It's totally, and yet the thing is that they're presented with this information, the people who run these channels, and they don't stop doing it. They don't take their kids offline.
It's so creepy, man. I mean,
it's so creepy and bad. Like, you have to protect your kids. You have to. You can't. And what they're doing is they're taking those images of your kid and they're putting it into AI machines that turn it into something that you would not want to know about. That's what they're doing with your kid's face. Like, so be careful. Be careful out there. It's really sick and bad. Just saying.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, I know that family. It sucks though. It also sucks that you can't, have fun and enjoy your kids.
Yes, it does. It does. It does suck. I also think there are people out there who could do fun family vlogging or whatever.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because of the world we live in, it all becomes exploitive, and it's just wrong.
Like I've said before, I woke up to the weird thing where I had people, posting pictures of my kids, and I was like, well, this is messed up because I'm not posting them. They found them, they hunt down family, because family will put stuff on like a Facebook or whatever, you know what I mean? Well,
of course.
Family members, well, they're hunting them down, and after a while, I was like, man, I've actually in the past had to put up pictures with the kid just so I can control the pictures of the, I'm like, I can't.
And
have
that's
people
totally understandable. It is.
Weird,
it's completely understandable. What's weird, what to me is really bad is like when these vloggers or whatever, they've got their kids from the moment they're born. Like their literal birth is videotaped and put online. Like you saw that Twitch thing the other day. There was somebody on Twitch and like the biggest viewing, whatever, of a water birth. Then that baby becomes a commodity. For the whole life is put online. And there's something really, really wrong about that. Not just a picture of a kid, but their entire life.
I think they burn, they burn out because they're working the whole life, And that's got to be a weird. We have not seen the generation that's going to come from that, but we've seen how child actors and actresses, what happens to them over time. So many of them, how they end up hitting that wall. So I'm wondering.
And also drugs and all the bad things. Well, guess what? Actually, they're starting to age out, and they're already starting to talk about it. Some of the kids who were in the original family vlogger channels, and it's not good. Ruby Frankie's kid wrote a book about it. One of Ruby Frankie's kids wrote a book about how children cannot consent and they shouldn't be involved in this. And I totally agree. There's no union. There's a union for child stars.
What's wild is it makes other kids, like my kids are like, oh, I want to do, you know what I mean? Because they think it looks like fun. Oh, I can open presents and it's like, no, we're going to do that.
Yeah, my kids are the same way. They don't, when they're, my oldest knows now, but the littler ones, when they know mom has a YouTube channel, it's all about, I want to be on, I want to show this, I want to do this. My son wants to do gaming. I'm like, sweetheart, you don't understand what's out there. Yep. No, the answer is no, absolutely not. And unfortunately, the without having rules, and that's where it's going to have to go. There has to be rules for kids online that are just like Hollywood rules, and even those don't protect them.
They passed rules, and the strange thing was, though, when they passed them, of course, there were already brands out there that were too big to have the rules applied to them. Because YouTube was essentially like, if there's a kid channel or a quote unquote family vlog channel and it's got kids involved, then we can't promote it. We do nothing. So it's like it was shadow banned, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, some of them like Ryan's World and all this other stuff, they were so big they were like, well, rules don't apply to them. You
Right,
know?
because they had
Yeah.
their built-in audience. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's better late than never, though, because these things, with it being the wild, wild west, there's no protections in place for these kids. None. Zero. In Hollywood, at least, they can only work a certain number of hours. They have to have schooling. They have to have, all this stuff.
Right.
On YouTube, there was nothing, no rules. You could work your kids as long. Think about for a minute how long it takes, and maybe some of you don't know, but it takes a really long time to set up a shot. Okay, get your tripod out, get your camera out, get the certain thing that you want, these different shots you want, and to have your little children like redoing certain things over and over to get the right shot all day long. All day. It's terrible. It's terrible. Turning their Disney World trip into something for clicks is crazy to me. It's crazy. Like, don't do that. Like, it's hard enough to like be in the moment or whatever. And just, they could never have a vacation. They could never have a time off from this.
No, well,
It's
that's
not
the
okay.
problem. Like when your entire life is the content, you're not covering things or doing things. You are the thing. That's a real difficulty.
It is.
Man, I got to pull this up here. So there was a lot of talk about, the $1.1 million thing. It's been brought up a bunch, and I wanted to make that our main topic tonight because I thought it needed to be discussed. Melissa put up a very, as always, she, and there are other people too, but I believe this was Melissa, put up a really good thing. So in the bankruptcy, people cued in on assets from Lynette Preston. As you can see at the very top line, it noted, with assets, $1.1 million in assets.
I'm sorry. What?
Well, there is a reason for it, though. Okay, so, but when people started, they were like, "Wait, what now? What now?" When you
wait. Sphincter said indigent. Like what?
Well, when you look through examples, it talks about, accident, claims against third parties, whether or not you have filed a lawsuit or demand for payment. So under her asset claim, where she noted that, this is where it's coming from. It's coming from that early sheet with the $1.1 million for her. She really thinks she's going to get rich off of the people that,
No
these
way.
were her claims.
Emmy says that's a lot of hot plates. How many hot plates is $1.1 million? I gotta get my calculator. Let's do hot plate math. We're gonna do hot plate math.
I wanna hear your guess at hot plate math before.
Okay, my guess before I do the calculator.
Mhm.
$1.1 million.
Yes,
It's gotta be. Oh my god, I'm so bad at math.
Come on,
I
you
can't.
got it.
It's 2,000 hot plates.
2,000.
I don't know. What is it?
$40 hot plate. Here, let's bust you out some. Let's bust you out some real hot plates. Let's get it there. The correct answer, Megan, would be 1.1 million with 40 hot plates would be 27,500.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Like, 2,000.
See, I told you I was bad at math. How could you do that to me live on the air? This
I love
is
it.
horrible.
I love it. Well,
It's
you're
terrible.
not mathing now. You are
It's
not
horrible.
You are not mathing. That's
Where's
what
my
it is.
best friend Rosalind when I need her? She would never do this to me. Never. You're horrible. You're just showing everyone how medium smart I am. I can't do basic math. I can't do it. I can't. It's like beyond me.
You hyperinflated the price to $400 per hot plate.
The truth is I just have no concept of numbers, and I never will. And like, here's the good news for those of you out there who struggle with math. it's not going to matter. You can be fine without it. Guess what? There's calculators on everybody's phone. Okay.
Actually, I didn't care about math at all until when I got to college. I found the thing that I was very good at was statistics, like human statistics.
Really?
It was just, it was
That's
amazing.
really difficult too.
I got into it at first, like I had been away from math for a while because I wasn't like a straight through student. I returned as I got older, and I went into I did all of my requisite math, which I did pass the requisite math, thank God. But I got into statistics, and I was like, man, this stuff is amazing. Not only that, but in any kind of probability, typically your alpha or your fail level, like if you're talking about planes, you don't want a lot of failure, right? So you're talking less than 1%.
I'm already lost. I'm so fucking lost already.
How many planes are you willing to let fall out of the sky, right? You don't want a lot of planes falling out of the sky.
Zero.
Yeah. Well,
the answer is 0.
Right. With humans, you can increase those numbers. Like it's so out there, a lot of it's just guesswork. So you talk about 5%, heck, some tests are 10%, so big difference in planes falling out of the sky and figuring out things about humans statistically. So you have these alpha levels that go up, and I don't know, I just found it really interesting.
The only math I was ever good at was geometry. I don't explain that. I have no idea. I failed algebra twice, but geometry, I got a B.
It just makes sense to you. It's like statistically, I'm telling you, like the other stuff, I didn't, you something in it you found interesting, or it just clicks,
I think it was because it was shapes and I could put my hands on them and see it. You know what I mean? Like you could turn it around, you could look at it, and so that made sense. But algebra never made any sense. X, Y,
what now,
what?
Megan?
Yeah, what the what? What the what?
Love it.
And the fact that I have a child who's really good at math, it blows my mind. Like blows my mind. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed by her. Like I don't know. I'm like, how did I even make that? How did I make a kid who can do the things I can't do? It's fun. It's fun.
I like the fact that, math though, I've always liked certain things. If I don't like something, it doesn't mean anything to me, nothing at all. But if I like to do it, like I said, when I got into statistics, I started teaching it, and they were like, well, you're kind of good. We'll offer you a TA-ship or a teacher's assistant. And I did it for a while. I was like, So I got to graduate level, and they were like, we'll offer you a graduate assistantship. You can keep teaching it. And I maxed that out. And then they were like, well, actually I was on the learning track or the teaching track. And then I ran into what students really have become lately, the entitlement and stuff. And I was like, I can't do this. Ugh. I think I'll throw somebody off a bridge. It's going to be bad. Well, the first time I ran into, you have that, here, I'm pulling up a thing to talk about while I was getting the right number document I wanted to start with while I'm telling this. So the first time I ever ran into the holding the door open for me is sexism thing. I ran into that as a teacher. Yeah, I was teaching. And,
God. Yeah, that happened to my husband several times too. He always said he didn't care. Like if they were going to be jerks to him, he was going to do it anyway, just to piss him off.
Well, as a graduate assistant, one of the things that really pissed me off though, and then I ran into something like this. There was a kid that didn't wear shoes. It's like, okay, yeah, he didn't wear shoes, or deodorant or
no school,
gross. Yeah,
no shoes, none,
no shoes, no, and he stepped in something, and yeah, you can imagine how that would go. So he tracked something into class, which is disgusting, and it's disruptive. So I told him to leave. Right. Well, it turned out his family were heavy contributors to the school, so the school
and he wore no shoes.
Yeah,
and his parents were like Gucci parents. Oh my God.
Yeah. So he tracks in this, and the school they were like, well, we need to give him and his family an apology. And I was like, I can apologize. That's no way, dude. You know, what about all the other students? Well, none of them mattered because they don't give to the school.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah.
Especially because like something like that is just super gross also, like
Yeah.
and unsanitary.
Well,
Why
there
are
were 30
you
people there? I was like, dude, you know, one nasty person. I mean, again, it wasn't just the shoe, it was them tracking some gross in.
Well, and
So,
he's also someone when you find out that his parents come from wealth and privilege, it's like, yeah, you belong to a country club. You know how to behave. You know what not to wear and what to wear. Like, there's no way that that person doesn't wear shoes to the country club dinner, right?
well, I mean, just the entitlement you would run into after a while. It's like, man, if I got to deal with if I got to deal with some kind of entitlement, I'd rather do something, I don't know, in mental health or something that way.
Yeah, right.
At
No,
least,
I hear you. College students can be crazy. They can be nuts. That's why, like community college, by the way,
I love community college.
I have had nothing but great
I love
experiences with community college. Yeah.
Mhm.
The professors, by the way, my daughters, both of them go to the same school. They both have had the same professor in US history that has changed their life as far as US history goes.
That's what I had to
This
do.
man loves it. He loves it so much he makes them love it. And I can't tell you how much I love him for doing that for them.
I had a doctor named Dr. Ruff, Ruff, like a dog, Ruff, and
That's
he dressed like a pimp. He was not like, he had the nicest suits, but they he looked like a hybrid between a history professor and a pimp. I was like, he's the coolest.
Oh, that's
dude ever.
awesome.
Yeah. And
That's how they feel about this doctor. And like, he has a really cool name too, which I can't tell you because,
I
would then dox my kids.
Alive. I hope he's still alive. I hope Dr. Ruff, man, if he is, I'd love to have him on. He was the guy who I told him though, after so many years, he was, for the first 2 years, I got offered a free ride, and a few things because I came out of there with 4.0. But he was like, "What are you going to do?" And I was like, "I don't know, probably something with mental health or something." He was like, "Not history." I was like, "What am I going to do in history?" He was like, "Oh, well, you could teach at community college," and then laughed at me.
You would have been a great teacher. You would have been a great teacher.
I liked it for years, but it was just like I said, the entitlement. I mean, I did teach for a while. I taught all the years that I was over in school, and I worked as a tutor every year. So the school would pay like minimal nothing to be a tutor, but I liked it. You would get students that really need it, and at community college, it's great because kids that are going to community college. That's the thing I did. You don't have money. You don't have any money to do this. So people who went, they wanted it. And
right. And that's what we find. People who go to community college, they really want to be there. So I think it's almost better. Like parents, if you're thinking about college, start with community college. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, and it's
chat
cheaper.
is
It's
pointing
much
out
cheaper.
that I have the wrong avatar up. I should have the derailer avatar up.
Oh, it's fine. I've been derailing all day too. It doesn't matter.
Fine.
Here's that, by the way, here is the asset form. So this is where everybody was getting this from. And again, I'm glad someone posted up the older thing, which I showed you first, because I wanted you to understand what we were going to talk about here, because this popped up. And I mean, it blew, everybody was, even myself, when I saw it, I was like, what now? Where did she get at 1.126 million
where does
bucks?
this come from? No way, man.
I was like, what? Because she filed that in, and it was the summary of which, again, her total real estate, whatever, 25, total personal property, $1.1+ million for
wow.
Yeah. And then liabilities, which she was trying to write off.
So did she put the jewelry back in? Because I'm confused. The first set of papers, there was no jewelry. This must include the jewelry. If it's
this is just her.
million.
This is the lawsuits and what she thinks she's going to make.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's got a breakdown.
Ridiculous, if you will.
Oh, it's beautiful. Well, this is why, again, one day there will be an awakening, and it will It'll be something else. Like I said, everybody, including when I first saw it, I was like, what is that based on? And that we had a repost of, you remember the early on sheets? They had the totals. So here's where the totals came from. This is what she's claiming. For Jeremy Hales, she thinks her claims, they're believed to be worth around $1 million against Jeremy Hales. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's what Bruce told her probably.
Oh,
BBB.
yeah.
This would be BBB's work. Oh yeah, he's going to owe you millions. You've got a huge lawsuit against him, which is all false. But okay.
Well, the intentional infliction of emotional distress will be harder than Hale to pull off. It'll also be difficult to do all of this, considering she is sitting under a protective order. That will make this very difficult with violations. It will be very difficult to win a case against him. Can
I point out that intentional infliction of emotional distress in Florida was just overturned in the Maya Kowalski case, where her mother unalived herself, and that was deemed to not be intentional emotional distress. And there are text messages from the doctors and nurses saying we knew she was going to do this, and that was overturned. She thinks she's going to get this how exactly?
Exactly. I mean, when people, if they look up intentional infliction of emotional distress and they get it in their head, you can sue for, and they look at the requisites. Well, they don't really read the requisite, of what it takes, the extremes that it takes. Because like you said, that case should really be a determiner in just how hard that is to prove.
It's too hard. If you ask me, it's too hard. It should never be so hard that if your mother unalives herself because of something that the hospital did, that you can't hold the hospital accountable, even when they're literally admitting they knew it was going to happen and did nothing to stop it. But it got overturned. There is no chance. She has no chance in hell. Lynette, if you're listening, you have no chance in hell. And I'm not saying this because I don't like you, and I don't. I'm saying it because this is the precedent in your state. You cannot get intentional emotional distress claims against Jeremy Hales for saying mean things about you on the internet. I'm sorry. That is not the case. That's not real.
Well, she's also, as far as other cases are concerned too, if she has a case that goes against her, that would be very difficult for her to dig her way out of. And unfortunately, they want to pull he said this and that, or he pulled up a thumbnail, he did this, or he made this picture. Okay, well, all the thumbnails are of hearings that she's been involved in, those kind of things. You can use her name, first of all, but the pictures there, those things, they're not fakes. That's the issue she's run into. They are not fakes. They are actual pictures of her. And it's her during depo, because those are the craziest looking pictures out there. So, I mean, she's going to have problems with that. And then we've already seen what happens when they ask for proof. Like, when he challenges something and he says, okay, well, this happened or that happened or this happened. That'll be interesting. It'll also, it won't open up for the rest of the world, but I'm sure we would see the opening of medical records and everything else too. Yeah. We would, absolutely. And that would be wild. But 1 million, good luck there. I don't. What this tells me
seriously though, like, if I think that the trustee is going to be really mad about this, because they're asking for your actual worth.
Well, it says in there though, like there is a client, like when you're estimated, they're like, well, lawsuits though, there is a lawsuit thing. So it is whether or not you have filed a lawsuit or made a demand for payment. So they're like, hey, with employment disputes or whatever, or rights to sue. So you can put them in, but with this,
are you telling me though that they're not going to look at this and be like, what are these claims?
Yeah, they'll look at it and think, well,
come on. First of all, putting Therese Granger in there. Okay, let's let Jeremy go, because that one, there's no case out there. She hasn't filed a case. But Therese Granger, there is a case. She dismissed that case and she is now on the hook for sanctions for that case.
Why didn't you include? Here's a question. Well, shit. Yeah, I'm going to say it anyway. I don't care. Why'd you only include Ron Granger?
What about me? I thought they were going to sue me. Am I in
sue
here?
us too. Oh, no, we're not.
Wait, am I in here? John Cook says they're suing me. It's a for sure thing. They're going to do it. John Cook with his, I don't know, crotch bandage fund is going to sue me.
Well, that's what he said to me too. And as I said, bring it, John. It will be a really fun discussion. Like I said, I have the nuclear bomb to destroy all nuclear.
Yeah, where's the claim that John? Where's the claim against us? Because we're getting
again,
sued. There's going to be 6 or 7 lawsuits against us, Tug. 6 or 7.
I heard that.
6 or 7.
I hope that people, like when they bring some frivolous bullshit lawsuit, they realize that the countersuit will be beautiful. It will be. Ask Lips how that went.
Ask her. Ask Lips, who just deleted her 20th YouTube channel, how that went, how it's going.
Well,
how's it going?
She tried to intimidate us off of, filing against her too. Oh, you owe me $300,000. Well, first it was you owe me $160,000 right away. Just snap 21 days, and then it jumped to 300.
And
we're like, yeah. I mean, Megan was really scared for a little while.
Yeah, terrified.
She was shaking so hard. I mean,
it was
the
horrible.
sound changed. Instead of chattering teeth, it sounded like this. Just
like that.
Look, she's terrified. Do you hear it?
I'm so horrified. Oh my God. Oh yeah. But yeah, where are we in this list? Why aren't we on here? I feel
apparently
slighted.
didn't make the best hits of it. So, I mean,
this is going to be Exhibit B after my Lego set, Exhibit A, because that's I'm saving that as Exhibit A. I'm Lego Turtle Purgatory. This is going to be Exhibit B.
I'm filing our anti-slap because we are a team. That's what people need to understand. We are a team. So
that's right.
Yeah. So like I said, and I'm not joking about it, folks. Again, I'm waiting for it because one day it's like it's like one of those things that will season very nicely. But one day there will be something. And I'm just going to ravage the earth with it. And I'm going to dedicate an entire to laughing about it. I'm going to be a whole week of just live streams that I'm going to live stream over that topic.
I like how they treat us like we're separate.
Yeah. I mean,
they do. They try to separate us. And like, they don't talk about you so much. It's always about me. It's always about me. Like we're not a team. And it cracks me up.
Well, it's funny because they made it clear that they wanted to bring just some erroneous bullshit lawsuits. So my first thing, that like when we talked about it was all right, let's grab up, just basic information and stuff that would protect that. That would include things like their lawyer mailing us and asking us to cover things. All of that, that's easy, provable stuff right there. But again, then let's just say a trip across it's like on a trip across a very active nuclear silo, and they were like, sure, take one with you. It was like, all right, cool, thank you, appreciate that.
Oh my
God. And yeah, I don't want to ruin the fun. I'm not going to. One day, these people, they're not smart enough not to do something very fun.
So they'll probably file it, but don't worry, we're ready for it.
Oh yeah. But okay, so the Granger thing is funny because they talked about all of this money that they were going to pull out, and now the Therese Granger, the claim is only $20,000.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, because the Grangers are asking for $50,000 just off of the bullshit that they pulled before.
Wait, is she saying that was the camper worth less than $20,000? I would find that hard to believe because that was a nice camper.
The camper thing, from what I gathered over time, she still thinks that there is some kind of a claim to be, pursued with Lloyd's camper. And the thing is, they didn't sue Lloyd. So, what exactly are you suing over? If you wanted to sue somebody over a breach of contract or something,
it would be Lloyd.
You can't sue the people who went and picked up the camper. You know, they went in good faith. Again, she didn't deny any of that. Bruce said, well, I told Travis to do blah, 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 but that doesn't mean anything. You know, it meant absolutely nothing.
No, she never went after Lloyd for breach of contract ever. So that's a huge tell. Like, what do you mean? And how do you go after the Grangers for a contract you had with somebody else? That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's part of, like, look at the list too. Where's Travis? I mean,
yeah, how come Travis isn't on here? Well, is it because Travis doesn't think he has anything to take or what?
Oh my God.
Who's Rex West? Why don't I know him?
He's one of the people that was part of the Trespass 5.
Who's Shane? I don't know Shane either. Just a guy who came to help. Like, she never sued Shane or did she sue Rex?
I can't. Yeah, Rex. Fuck. Which one is Shane? I can't.
Who's
I can't put
Shane?
Shane. I can't remember.
Wait, Travis is Shane.
Oh, Travis is Shane. Okay.
Wait,
yeah, that's right.
what?
Travis Willis. Yeah. Okay. My bad. So I guess that is Travis.
Is his first name Shane? And I
don't
didn't know
but
that
it threw
until
me off
just
when
now.
I saw Shane. I was like, "Where's Travis?" Oh, Willis. Maybe I should have put that together.
Okay, sorry, we're behind. All right, Shane is Travis.
No,
Thank you, chat.
it's a
Thank
day.
you, chat.
Like, all that
We
Laura Owen
appreciate
stuff
you.
popped off. Shoot, man, it took everything right out of my brain. Yeah.
Oh, right. Rex owns the camper lot, the camping campground.
Yeah. These are our Trespass 5, though. You know, some of our people. But again, why is there one Granger? I'm still confused.
Yeah, where's the other? It's Granger and Granger.
Mm-hmm.
Not just Therese Granger. It's Granger and Granger. Remember, like the 80s show that we all watched? I'm sure it was called Granger and Granger. I'm sure of it.
It does sound like it. That's what I kept
does.
saying. It sounds like
Cagney and Lacey, Granger and Granger. Like, I totally would have watched that with my dad.
They're talking Miami Vice remake, by the way.
Oh, shut the front door. Don't do it. Don't do it. I kind of would watch it, though. I probably would watch it. I will. I will watch it, but don't do it. Don't ruin my childhood memories. That would be like redoing the Golden Girls. It can't be done. It's a different time. By the way, if you rewatch the Golden Girls, you will not believe how out there they were. Like,
oh, I know. God, the Golden Girls was so nuts. I used to
so
love
crazy.
watching them. They were nuts, man.
I watch it with my daughter. We love it.
I watch it with my mom and my grandma. Like, everybody watched it together back when, you know? It was just too much fun.
The definition of progressive, by the way. There was some shit on that show that, like, they probably wouldn't even put on TV in 2025.
Why are the Grangers worth less than Travis?
That's a really good question.
Why is actually better question? Why is Travis worth less than George?
What?
Yeah, George is the bottom, you know.
How much is she worth? What are they saying she's worth?
Deanna West and George together for defamation are
just 20. Just 20.
Yeah, so how is Travis worth double?
Oh my God.
Sexist, man. Fucking sexist. Look,
what did Travis do? What did Travis do?
Well, look at that, like on here. Although, you know, I guess Rex, they had to balance out by throwing Rex the 10K bone. They're like, yeah, 10K.
Defamation. What did Rex? How could the claims be defamation when we've never heard from Rex? Not even once. Are there any public statements by Rex West about Lynette? Are there? Someone please find me his public statements. I've never heard from this man. How could he have defamed her? George wasn't there. Right. Thank you, chat. She wasn't there. George was not there. So how? What?
It's so crazy, isn't it? So when you
Why
look
are these all claims on defamation? Those people barely spoke in that video. They didn't speak in that video.
Maybe they're calling the upload of it as I don't know, man.
How could it be defamation? It's what happened.
Yeah. Well, how do you upload? Yeah, exactly. How do you upload a video of it? I still don't understand how Travis again is double the Grangers with the claims they've made, because the Grangers are supposedly, again, I'm not saying this has any validity. I'm just saying by their own claims, this doesn't make sense,
Right.
Because, again, the Grangers supposedly were ringleadering this, they were working at the behest of Jeremy Hales, who is their master and commander, I suppose. I don't really know.
Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's amazing though. But yeah, that 1.1 million bucks. This is where they got it from. So this is why I believe that Bruce still has a place at the trough, because they believe that they're going to come back after all these people. And I'm telling you, Trespass 5 is a garbage lawsuit. It will not happen. Like it won't work, Lynette.
She already dropped it.
Oh, but they brought counterclaims. They think they have.
No, but those were not filed timely. So they are not on the record.
No, even better is so did you look at what happened with the money on there? So when she filed,
she got ordered to pay the $295.
Which she was not happy about and wanted the filing fees taken off.
You're not allowed to have that. Everyone has to pay filing fees. What are you even talking about? What is happening right now?
It's such a shit show. That's what
it is. Such a shit show. I can't.
I want to know where that
13.
The more that has been brought up, the more I want to know what happened to that $1,300 they raised for the Ohio attorney. I really want to know. We were talking about that yesterday, and they did.
Steve says that's 7 hot plates, by the way.
Wait, what's 7 hot plates?
The $295.
Oh yeah, that's right on there. That's very close. Yeah, because we'd have to, what is that? What was it? $295.
You people in the chat can do the math quickly.
Yeah, I think that's like what, 7.4. Close to it. I don't think it's right on it. 7.4 hot plates is what it is. It's close to that. I'm sure it's got like point something. It's 0.3 high or so. I'm rounding it up. But yeah, we have to chop hot plates into pieces to really make it work. Yeah. So he's right, 7, because I don't see us like chopping a hot plate over and being like, here you go, here's part.
Right, you're gonna have to just round up to 7.
We just keep pieces of hot plates laying around.
Steve says I rounded down because what is 0.4 of a hot plate?
Exactly, right. Exactly. You're right. You are.
I am so. Let me just say, I'm so.
Maybe
grateful.
we need another currency. We need hot plates and something else that's smaller to. It's just like nickels and dimes. We have hot plates.
Right. We need like what are those Amazon toys that she was reselling? Aren't there some of those I can use?
And if we need like a really big bill, we need like jewelry freaking that big jewelry machine she had, the permanent
6 hot plates and 1 toaster.
And a jewelry welder. We like
a jewelry welder.
Yeah.
7 hot plates and a waffle maker.
You're like, oh my god, this thing's worth 12 jewelry welders. You're like, holy shit. 12
hot plates and finger monkeys. Oh my god, crystals. Right. So 6 hot plates and 1 crystal.
Oh, crystal peens.
Crystal peen. 2 crystal peens, 6 hot plates.
This sounds like some weird internet math or the worst Christmas jingle I've ever heard. Yeah.
By the way,
on the first day of Christmas,
let me just
run to me. 5
6
crystal
hot
peens.
5 crystal peens.
Oh Lord.
4.
Oh,
I don't even want to continue with this.
Oh Lord.
I just want to say, speaking of Christmas, by the way, I have not deleted the Christmas intro from my StreamYard, and I have been counting down the days till I can use it. Does everyone here remember Tug and my Christmas theme? Anybody? It's Christmas time with Mug. It's happening. It's still on my StreamYard. What's the appropriate date to roll that out? Is it the day after Thanksgiving or before Thanksgiving? Is it Thanksgiving week or after Thanksgiving?
Are we doing like the retail schedule? Because if we're doing retail, we should have already done it.
We should have already started. No, you know what? To be fair, I have been in stores recently and I haven't seen a damn Christmas ornament anywhere. I'm proud.
I've seen some. I saw some.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen nothing here. And I've been like, I actually just realized I've seen no Christmas decorations and I'm really happy about that.
The problem is that, Black Friday is one of their big earner days. So, when you jump past that and bring out Christmas, you're relegating that to nothingness. And that's kind of dumb.
Yeah,
that is
agreed.
A big moneymaker day.
Right. I agree. They should just let it be. But so far in New York, where I am, I've seen no Christmas decorations, and I'm very excited about that. No, I have been to. Well, okay, go ahead. I've been to Hobby Lobby. I've not been to Hobby Lobby, but I have been to TJ Maxx, which you would normally see Christmas stuff, and I've been to Walmart. It's not there. It's not there. But maybe Hobby Lobby has started. We kind of had a huge Halloween here. It was very big. I feel like Halloween is still kind of on its way out. All right. To be fair, I haven't been to Michael's, but I have been to Walmart. My Walmart does not have the Christmas decorations up. But guys, for real, I'm so ready to play our Christmas jingle. Like, I can't even tell you. I have left it there all year so that I can play it again. And how exciting is it that I get to play it again? Like, we're still doing this. Tug and I are still here. We're still doing this. We're still, you guys were here at the inception. It's been 2 years and we're going to celebrate like crazy this second anniversary because we missed the first because God rest his soul, Jeff left us and we got derailed. No one's going to recover from that anytime soon. Jeff, God damn it, we miss you. The whole Laura Owens community misses Jeff too. And I get it from both sides, from you guys and also from the Laura Owens crew, who Jeff was super into covering that case as well. And they miss him like crazy. So when our first anniversary came up, we completely missed it because Jeff had just died. And so we were in a, a spiral, so to say. But this year, I'm so excited, Tug, that that we're still doing this, that I can use the Christmas jingle a second time.
It's true.
Right?
Man, I'm telling you, with the Lips lawsuit, now that I feel like we might get another one out of it as well. Just to be honest.
I know you think she might sue again because of this YouTube kerfuffle. I think she might.
Well, we still haven't. I mean, honestly, though, here's the thing they have to understand. Anything that you put up, people are allowed to comment on. They are not private. See, 2L and them tried to pull that bullshit where they talked about stuff that they posted online. That was somehow all private, but it wasn't. It absolutely wasn't. She wanted people to talk about her until she did.
Oh yeah, she totally wants the attention. She has always wanted it. That's every time she does her new iteration of Who is Legally Leslie, when she becomes someone else, she still wants the attention. And it's not okay that you're like, I'm fine with the attention unless it's attention I don't like. That's not how that works.
Something publicly and not have, again, people are allowed to comment on it. And again, they were allowed to have concerns about it too. You made it clear you told people not to contact anyone, no agency, no people involved, but you were allowed to say, hey, this is concerning to me.
Oh yeah. And I still will tell you, don't contact anyone. Don't do that. That doesn't help anything. But, we're just here to laugh at the stupid and we tell you what's going on.
So I mentioned a little bit of this the other day, but this has gotten a little more, I guess, important on here. So, we've had the requests for for Dave for motions for expense. I'm waiting, docketing wise. I'm sure he will have his answer that will hit the docket, But somebody made these really good breakdown sheets of him, location, and stuff like that. And I wanted to review a couple things. Again, I'm not slapping an address in here or anything. I've actually redacted all of that, but I did think this would be fun to talk about, So let's look at this real quick. So, Dave, he's now doing the general deliveries, I don't want to give an address. I just want to use general delivery for litigation papers in West.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Well, what's crazy though, again, so somebody broke all of this down. So check it out. For David, aka Stupid Dave from Milltown.
Stupid lame. Sorry, that just came out. I don't know where that came from.
You were holding it back for a while.
I guess it just popped out. I'm so sorry. Continue.
Well, they were noting, again, lawsuit we all know about here. He had posted different photos throughout the year. So he posted this himself of
that
September
picture is so
2024.
depressing. Holy shit, that picture is so depressing with a green wall. He painted a green wall, or is that a screen?
It's a green screen, yeah.
It looks
that's
like
his
it's
green
painted,
screen.
but then
this is
it's
before
kind of...
his friend. I'm sorry, benefactor. Wait, no, is he supposed to?
What do
be
you call him?
Still?
Sugar daddy.
No. There you go.
Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy, who still hasn't written that paper
Let's
out.
call
by
him
the way.
Sugar daddy from now on. By the way,
the
that's
guy.
what his
You mean
name
the
is.
guy who can bitch in my freaking emails like 7 or 8 times, but can't write out something where he was defrauded out of $50,000.
Sugar daddy.
Plus?
Yeah, let's call him Sugar daddy. Because that's funnier than Only Me or David, the donor. Let's call him Sugar daddy because that's
Maybe
what
he
he
liked
is.
him because they were both David.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Look at how
I would say
depressing that
Yeah.
is. Jesus,
You know
that
what's
picture
funny,
is
though?
depressing.
What's really funny is I would say, how they always say, maybe this guy is this guy, I would
Yeah.
say like David would be this guy, but no, that can't be. That's not right. That just shit ain't real. So,
I'm surprised there aren't more stains on the carpet. I think I see one over to the right, but it's a depressing photo.
Now, in his photos here, as it notes, you can see the room, you can see the Amazon box deliveries and everything else. You can see the design of the room, what's in here. It's very easy to determine what this place is. So now, I bleeped his face. Look how big that bleep is.
Oh, God.
Now, his new setups, now you can start looking at it and you can tell, of course, they're the same place.
Same
These are his
place. We see
props.
the picture on the wall in the same spot. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Same design, everything
Yep.
else. Now, so on May 1st, also, like we're going to see this below, him and his bro, they, again, we know from deliveries, well, they were at the same address. They could be seen in a video uploaded to Stupid Dave's channel as they filmed themselves leaving the residence back entrance from the driveway and proceeded to drive past the front of the residence. So in the screenshot we're going to see, both of them were in there, through the car window. You could confirm the residence because the windows were open and more. So through that day, the residents, you can actually see residents out here. This is both of them in it. So in May, they were definitely fat man finally leaves home. By the way, this fat fucker wants to hashtag I'm trying.
Wait a minute. Did he make that?
That's
did
his,
he make that?
that is
Oh
his
my
video.
God. Shut up.
Yeah,
That's
so where he's saying that
That's so
Journey is
funny.
making fun of his weight and all that, and we're being mean, he called himself, he said, fat man finally leaves home.
Hey, you know what? This is
So
the
he's
first
yelling
funny
stuff.
thing Dave's ever done. Good
Yeah.
for you. Good for you, stupid lame. You did something finally funny. Finally, that's funny.
I bet you, though, it was full of a lot of crying.
Yeah, was it really difficult for him to admit that he's fat?
That's
The
what
guy
that.
is like
Oh my God! What,
he is 500 pounds. I don't think he's 400 pounds. Like, I literally think if you put him on a
is it
scale,
raining or are those tears? By the way, I'm curious.
I do see there's moisture. It's moist, chat. It's moist. His
It's
sweatshirt
very
is moist. Oh God, there's
Uh.
more on the other side too. No, it's chicken grease splatter. Damn it. That's not water. That's grease.
But through again, now the address, there's going to be some more stuff that attaches to it because he's switched over his address now to general deliveries, which again, that is not a problem to note. You know where that is because he's using the general delivery, which also is attached to food pantry and more. Fun times. You can
Okay.
make the jokes up yourself. Now there's going to be more pictures that go with this too, proving, you know, at least well, that studio he talked about for so long, again, they're definitely, I'm going to show all the pictures that came with this because I showed a couple of them the other day, but I mean, this is again, it's set up. Somebody made the point. They were like, no, you know, this place, it's definitely the same place. It's a lie, you know, that none of this makes sense. So they put up some of the pictures in there, you know, old versus new cameras. Oh man, isn't that so? So back in 2024, you know, he's posting about, you know, my place and everything. He posts that picture again that we saw, you know, which you can drink in. We will see other proof to go with it. You can see other, you know, here you wanted to. Yeah, you wanted to see how wonderful the setup is, by the way. There you go.
Can I ask a question again?
Mhm.
How many subscribers does he have?
I think 1,000 something. I
Oh
don't know.
my
I don't know.
God. He has spent so much money making this, or no, I guess Sugar Daddy did it. But a guy with 1,000 subscribers, maybe that's not the guy you want to be putting your money behind because he's been doing it for a really long time and his subscriber base isn't growing.
Well,
Like-
yeah, I mean, well, he wouldn't have been able to do this himself either. This is something that somebody else paid quite a bit of
Yeah,
money
I can
for.
just tell you that like this setup, by the way, for a streamer, like you
Yeah,
guys
so
know
he's
I
at
have
1.7. He's got 1,770 something.
All right. I have 53,000 subscribers and I love every single one of you. My studio is literally in a corner of my bedroom with a $80 screen to shield, you know, you guys from seeing my bedroom. And my poor husband has to come in here and like try to grab stuff out of the dresser while I'm streaming.
Jesus, Dave.
He has 1,000 subscribers and this man has an entire green screen wall. Like that was money. It was money to put that in. It was money to put like different backgrounds, and for 1,000 subscribers, color me shocked by this, but like really, when am I moving to the basement, Richard? When my husband gets around to finishing the garage, and that could be another year. So
Hey, that's a great
we're in
place.
for the
I took over the
long
whole
haul.
level down here myself. I'm telling you, I love it.
I want to move down to the basement. I'm very excited about it when I get there, but I rely on Mr. Fox to do the infrastructure, and
Yeah, you
that
have to
poor
get there.
man, he is so busy with the garage and trying to finish that. Like it's probably going to be like realistically next fall. Then I will be broadcasting from under the stairs. Yes, the room from under the stairs. But the good news is I'll be able to broadcast whenever I want when that happens because no one will be sleeping anywhere near me. So that would be good.
That's the way.
But yeah, but the point is, this is money. Like to do this. That green screen alone is big money. The green screens that I've seen, they come in much smaller sizes, and they're, you know, the cheaper ones are much smaller. One that size is
well, what's
hefty.
crazy is, you notice, so this post, they went back and reclaimed this post, you know, and aftermath. This post, they got a whole whopping 154 views and 1 like. So, I mean, putting that in, you know, just to say.
Does he have a job? Does Dave have another job? Does he do something else?
I have no idea.
Because he can't be making a ton of money from his YouTube channel. But he sure treats it like he is making a lot of money from
Well, I mean,
it.
again, like microphone type is expensive. I use a cheaper
Yeah, very
one. I like the
expensive.
sound. I like
He's
the
got
sound
a
of the mic.
look. He's got a what do you call that? A mixer. I don't have one of
Is that a
those.
little Rodecaster? I think there's a picture of the type it is.
It might be a Rode. I don't have one of
Well,
those.
they looked it up. It's on here, actually. I think
How
they
many
looked it up.
screens does he have?
Got
He's got
two
more than
screens.
two. He has more than two, actually. We just can't see the other. He doesn't have just two. He's got a laptop, a monitor, and I think he has another one too.
God, that's a nasty window day.
I recently just got a second monitor, you guys. Like, I don't know. He's not making, with 1,000 subscribers, he's not making money on YouTube.
He's not making that.
Not that kind of money. Look at this. Well, the ring light.
So
Those
by
are
November,
cheap.
you know,
Those are cheap.
as we go to the 26th, though, you know, he's showing off for his round two. He adds new curtains, 2 new guest mic stands and mics. Wait, you have guests?
Guests? Does he have guests?
Guest headphone racks, lighting, cameras, executive chair.
That just means fat guy chair. That's what that means.
So there it is. But man,
okay.
If I sit in that chair, you know how bad that would hurt me trying to get off the floor like that. Look how low that thing is.
Well, you know, that chair comes up higher. He has it set all the way to the floor.
I don't know the floor.
I have a chair similar to that with a footrest, and I swear to God, I will never have a chair without a footrest for streaming. I need that so bad for my back. So bad. If you guys want to know what chair I have, you can go to my Amazon store. I have it. It's on there. It's a pretty good chair. I like it. What is that?
So it's a Razor. That's his little soundboard. You know?
Maybe I need one of those.
Yeah, you could.
Chat, I need one of those. Buy me a Razor. Why does he have better shit than I do? What the hell?
I feel like well, it's wasted on that dude, you know.
It is wasted.
Listen to the sound quality. You can actually hear the tears at the floor now.
He can't even get somebody on the phone to interview. Like, you got a guy who literally spent a half an hour trying to talk to a guy, sugar daddy, in England. He couldn't get on the phone. So do you really want to gift this guy that?
The bestie who blessed the channel with it. So of course, gifted. Yeah, and again, you know.
What is a Razor, by the way? Is that a
yeah, like gaming and other. They do a lot of.
But is it a mixer?
Yeah, that's a
for sound.
Yeah, that's a soundboard.
I don't have a soundboard.
No, I use a virtual soundboard.
Maybe if I had a soundboard, it would sound better. Just saying. Just saying.
If the soundboard here, then you know I could put in some at the moment relevant cricket sounds. You know, maybe I could have a.
I have one of those. I have that, but that's not a soundboard. That is that's a stream deck, which is different than a soundboard. A soundboard lets you adjust your volume and your guest volume, which is a real problem on StreamYard. And I really do want one, but they're just expensive. And like, that's some shit that you only get when you're serious, like when you're a big YouTuber. And like, I'm not there yet. Literally not there yet.
I just don't do that. I don't do enough like in-house stuff. Neither does Dave. Dave doesn't do enough for the amount of
he doesn't
bullshit
do
that he's
any interviews.
No, he doesn't do anything where he needs the level of sound quality or anything. He's not doing anything. Most of his stuff nowadays, he's been putting together, you know, wine tracks. You know, I mean, he's been putting together AI wine tracks. But you can see as they make the point in here, you notice like these places you can see are the same. And you'll see, you know, with August 2025, obviously this is the same place, you know, that he's broadcasting from. So him claiming that he was not in the same place. Well, he definitely was there in August. He was definitely streaming from there.
Definitely.
And that big studio stuff that he talked about setting up, it's the same place. So you mean to tell me that he supposedly kicked out on his ass and all that money that went into his studio is in storage or something? No way. No, they're gaming, man. It's a fucking game. It's a joke. They're still at the same place. Same fucking place, man. You know. But yeah, I mean, you see how many like,
1, 2, 3 monitors. Holy crap. 4 monitors. Oh my God. This guy has so many monitors.
But there's
By the
no
way,
point
somebody
to
in
all
the chat, just mentioned Recovery Addicts monitors and soundboard. Yeah, that guy is fucking awesome. I'm sorry, Scott from Recovery Addict. If you know him, he was a radio guy. He was literally legit radio guy first. So he's got all the tools. Love him, by the way. Props to Scott at Recovery Addict. Go subscribe. He's awesome. All he does all day long is like watch court cases. He's super fun. Love him. But like this guy, like 1,000 subscribers, and he's got 4 screens. I can't with this. I can't.
It's crazy, but the amount of money that was dropped in there too. He again, all of that building off. It looks like all that building was happening while he's covering Hales, because remember September,
sure,
November,
yep,
and then going in. So all of this was definitely built off of Hales' time.
Yeah,
that's when he found his, and again, as we noted,
was he profiting? Maybe profiting off of this?
Well, he
Jeez,
definitely,
that's weird.
Again, it's wild for him. He made claims. He told people, yeah, I'm going to stick with this storage. I showed this the other day. I thought this was interesting where this person found this too. Yeah, I'll stick with the storage YouTubers because people actually watch. And he was telling other people, hey, you need to come over here and get that too, Huggy Bear. Get in on that. It was like, well, look, yeah, they're watching. They're actually, see, I'm building off of going at Jeremy Hales. That's the way to go. And
Kitty Ninja, I see you.
June,
I see you. Kitty says that's true. Megan with a soundboard would be a technical nightmare. All right, fine. That's true. Okay. Fair. It's also very fair.
I just feel really lazy about doing all that setup. It's like, oh, it's too much.
Well, whenever I think about doing it, poor Brad gets a migraine because he knows he's going to be the one that I'm calling. Brad, I have new tech. I need your help.
Well,
I have Brad. Brad is around for Brad will tell me what I need. So I just let him tell me what I need. So far, Brad thinks I'm doing fine. So if Brad thinks I'm doing okay, we just go with that.
I like that. I've got I'm monitor wise, I'm happy with. I've got another monitor if I want to move it in, but I've got a nice recurve monitor, which was one of the things I picked up out of covering cases. I wanted to be able to have a large enough monitor I could drop different items in, and if I really need it, I'll move another monitor over. So I can just stretch them out and, dedicate different parts, but I haven't really needed that.
Okay. So during the Kowalski trial, Judge Carroll's desk, he had 5 monitors. I swear to God, 5 monitors this guy had. And I used to say back then, I want a setup like Judge Carroll has, because he has 5 monitors. I have 2. 2 is the bare minimum that you need legitimately for streaming. I feel like a 3rd would be great, but it's also, I feel like it's asking for too much almost, because I don't know where the hell I would put it where it would be off screen at this point.
I wonder how Rickards feels now, looking at how they all loved him and everything. They called him a saint back when. The people who called him a saint, by the way, didn't have his ass, but I mean, I guess that's okay. He was a saint unless it disturbed him at the pecking order. But he wasn't super. He's super. Oh, it's so gosh. This is actual picture there.
Yeah, they did call him a saint, by the way. They did. That's 100% true.
They did for a while.
I remember them saying that. They were so excited to have his money. They just were not excited so much to have his input.
Yeah, they hate it, and that amazes me because, again, like I said, I'm I make no qualm. I don't personally like David that much. I find him. I find a lot of his input to be useless, but he has the right to have the input. You know, I don't have to respect it. I don't give a fuck about it. But I am again challenging him to I mean, these people. You know, I've never spent a live stream mentioning him 100 times to try to ruin his entire character and, you know, do character assassination and more. In fact, I think it's funny the people that like he and many of these other people hate. At the end of the day, the only people that stuck up for them are the people that they hate. You know, isn't that telling when the only people that will have your back aren't the people you dropped tens of thousands of dollars into the lap of? It's the people that you hate.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I'm sure that feels super weird. Like the people you've been rooting against are the only ones who come to your aid.
And they don't ask you for a fucking dime. In fact, they've told you not to put in.
Please don't send any money.
Yeah.
I know people were showing me that he had sent money to my channel a long time ago. And like I literally don't remember it. I kind of, maybe I trust the screenshots, I'm not sure. But yeah, I know I don't want anything from you. Like, please. Like just do something good with the money. There are children's hospitals all over England that you could be giving that to. Please go do that.
In the States,
everywhere. Please go give money to a children's cancer ward. Give it to Ronald McDonald House. They do some of the best work I've ever heard.
Don't give Megan more buttons. That's right.
Really, that's good advice. Don't. You know what? That was one of the conversations I had with Brad about a soundboard. Like, can I really work this? Like, maybe we should just not.
Let's do a little chicken soup skin for the soul. I think we should do a little bit of that.
Oh, I think, did you get there? Did you get to the
I'm
goal
feeling
in
good.
your head?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Great.
Let me get a drink.
Good job, chat. Good job, chat. We get chicken skin for the soul.
Yeah. Now again, we haven't put any wonderful, beautiful. I actually like this. Anytime I pulled it, I got this little chicken here. This is my working copy, though. Mm-hmm.
It's perfect. I love the chicken emoji. Very good.
Yes, the complimentary bread basket. Hello, it's me. That's right. Welcome. You remember, again, this would be certain people if they wrote a book. this would definitely be them. So welcome. You made the right choice. Not a right choice. The first right choice of the rest of your life. That's right. You could have picked up one of those basic self-help books that tell you to breathe, drink water, and forgive your enemies. Boring, predictable, written by people who obviously still count salad as food. Oh, gross. That's so gross. They might as well ask you to tattoo sociopath on your forehead while chewing on twigs and regret. let me get it really right.
Yeah, I feel like we might need J-Hip to do his reading of this. We need it in J-Hip's Fleabag voice.
That is a chapter I have not yet written. It's called The Cough.
The cough.
This is when I'm going to have one. The cough. There will be one. You know what I really like about this too is that this will do better than anything that they make these days.
Oh, for sure. For sure. This is going to be very highly rated. Very highly rated.
But you're a smart cookie. You picked me. And that means at your core, you have taste. Good, greasy taste.
Ew. Ew.
Now let's get one thing straight.
Don't talk about my core.
Let's get one thing straight before we go any further. This book isn't about improvement. It's about accepting that you already are the improvement. Now, me, I'm not here to humble myself or to quote unquote learn lessons. I'm here to teach you how to be unapologetically, spectacularly me. That's right. And from now on, look at me as your guide, your mentor, and possibly rather your biggest tax write-off.
There
And I
it
know what you're
is.
thinking. I do. I know what you're thinking. Who is she to write a self-help book? Now, that's an excellent question. But unfortunately for you, I don't answer questions.
Unfortunately for you, I never answer questions.
Questions are for the hungry. And I've already eaten plenty. Nope. I don't answer questions. I inspire them.
I inspire them. Oh, it's good.
Good stuff. Now, who am I? I'm a woman of many talents. And by talents, I mean hobbies I've successfully monetized. I'm a motivator, a life coach, fundraiser for causes that may or may not exist. And let's stop calling them fundraisers and call them what they really are, emotional investment opportunities. That's
wow.
right.
That's
Yes. I'm also a bench enthusiast and lawyer adjacent.
I can pass the bar.
And the significant other of a man with more legally required headshots than most successful actors.
I thought something was missing.
He's got his own chapter. Yeah, we'll say why he's missing. I've built empires out of live streams, pity, and leftover chicken skin. That's right. If there is money, a microphone, or mild chaos involved, let's just say I'm probably already there and probably collecting donations for it. I am the voice of this newfound generation, one that still hasn't figured out portion control or how to lock down their bank account. Now, granted, I've been told that I overshare. I call that radical authenticity.
Of course.
I've been told I scam people. I call that energetic redirection. Everything I do, I'm doing for the greater good. And sometimes the greater good just happens to have my shipping address. My philosophy of Fry. Now, I believe self-love should be tangible. You should be able to see it on your face, your plate, and your Amazon history. Oh, that's great. There you go. You must love yourself loudly, eat without apology, and manifest with a mouthful. People always say you can't pour from an empty cup, and they're right. That's why I drink gravy. So delicious. My methods are simple. If someone doubts you, outshine them, preferably with oil. If someone questions you, what, gross? If someone questions you, block them and call it closure. If someone asks for transparency, dox them and have your partners write quote unquote transparency pieces on their families.
Yes, that's the answer.
Yeah, that's growth. That's leadership. That's me. Perfect. The marriage miracle. And yes, I'm married. Sorry, guys and gals. Yes, he's allegedly a felon, although felon is such a dirty word. I prefer post-incarceration enthusiast.
She lied.
It has such a nice ring to it and avoids those pesky emotional investment opportunities questions. Yeah, don't want any on the fundraiser.
A nice person.
Have a drink there. He's also my muse, my handyman, and my legal consultant, depending on what hour of probation we're on. And we call it collaborative rebranding. The court, they call it community service. People ask if I worry about being with someone who's quote unquote done time. I tell them we all have in our own way. His was just recording and came with lodging. Mine was more emotional.
Bullshit.
Together, we built a brand that thrives on resilience, forgiveness, and shared Wi-Fi. He sometimes calls me his reform project. I call him good content, especially when I'm asking him to make a fool of himself for donations.
Oh,
Oh, the chicken skin creed. That's right. Now, as far as the chicken skin, I eat it because it reminds me of who I am. Soft on the inside, a little rough around the edges, and deeply satisfying when handled correctly.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, I could hear her saying that. Every slurp is a meditation. Every crunch a prayer. Every bucket a new beginning. Now, people tell me it's unhealthy. I tell them, so is insecurity. Chicken skin's not unhealthy. Insecurity is, asshole. I love that. Oh, and this book isn't just advice. It's a meal plan for the spirit. You'll laugh. You'll cry.
A meal plan for the spirit.
Yeah.
Stop it.
You know what's beautiful about this is when I first pulled up everything, when we were joking about it, I pulled it up with AI and I was like, this is so funny. I wrote all this. This is mine. This is my baby.
So good.
So this ain't no AI.
It's
The only
not
thing
AI.
No, the only thing with
I can
AI is
tell.
I have them look through it and, you can always, here's a way that you can spot somebody is using AI to help. Most people, now I do use M dashes. That's the dash in between there.
Yeah.
But AI loves M dashes. So if something
It
has
also
a
loves
lot of,
emojis
yeah. It does.
and page breaks.
Yep. It adds the page breaks for, with stuff. That's what I was like, well, I guess that works, especially if I'm going to lay them out, but I'm not sure if I want them or not. But anyway, let's see. This book, it isn't just advice. It's a meal plan for the spirit. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll probably crave something fried. And by the end, if you don't love yourself a little more, at least you'll have greasy hands, which is close enough.
Close enough.
Now, a final word before we feast. If you came here for modesty, leave now. If you came here for miracles, pull up that chair. Because in this kitchen, confidence is a main course and shame is off the menu. Now grab a napkin and destiny, the wisdom, it's hot. The table's sticky and dinner is served. Man, what an intro, right?
What an intro.
Yep.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
I love it. I love
it.
This thing, it's been fun so far. Oh, God. Yeah, I've been all in. I mean, God, 8,000 words so far. I think I've done a lot of work.
That's a lot of work. You're going to have to publish this for sure.
Oh, well. Chat, do you want to read one more little part?
Yeah. I'm all in. I'm all in now.
Okay. I'll do one more. And then, like I said, I've corrected. I've gone through, I've rough drafted probably 4 parts that I've gone through and corrected all the way that I like. But the others, this is most of, like I said, I've got about 3 more chapters. And then I'll probably, after we finish, I'll ask people like what we're missing, because I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm missing something. But appetizer 1, reflection and extra crispy. Now, people say that fame changes you. They're wrong. Fame doesn't change you. It reveals you, shows the world exactly who you are. Now, in my case, it revealed, laughs sometimes and coughs others, that imitating a cow, exactly, that imitating a cow when I chew isn't just a habit, but a talent, and that I'm really, really good at pretending to care about other people's problems until my views dip and donations dry up. This part it seems to be very, very truthful these
Very
days.
true.
Now, all of that was revealed to me on a random night's live stream way, way back in the past. A night that was just me, a half-broken light, and a dream. Well, not really a dream, more like a mild hunger and a deep need for validation. I was talking about community. The word many people use with meaning, but one I like to use to mean audience I haven't monetized yet, but will.
Good.
Someone joined the chat, another rising creator, emotional, crying about something irrelevant like family or loss. And I did what any kind, selfless person would do. I brought their issues up on camera, said I'm here for you, and let their misery fuel my algorithm.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, that's amazing. Oh my God.
That's what empathy is in this business. Timing. The power of collaboration until it isn't. Now, from there, I started working with partners, telling them I appreciated them, making merchandise and running sites and helping where I could. We'd stream together on the regular. We'd laugh, we'd cry. I'd pretend to listen. They'd pretend I wasn't hoping to drain their entire audience. It was a beautiful time. 2 voices, 1 grift. I'd call some of them my sister from another mister, my soul twin, my emotional support co-host. And for a while it worked until it didn't. One night, one dared to go live without me. Oh, can you imagine the betrayal? I know, it's awful. Let me get a drink.
How dare they?
After all I'd done for them, inviting myself into their content, infusing them with my brand, sprinkling on my carefully curated chaos like bacon bites. I like bits better. It should have been bits.
It should have been bacon bits. There you go.
And they had the audacity to speak unsupervised. I felt used. I felt violated. I felt jealous. So I did what any mature adult would do. I went live immediately, sobbing into the mic, saying, "It's not about me. I'm just hurt that people can be so fake." The tears hit the lens just right. My subscriber count jumped by the hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yeah, that's
hundreds.
No, it's even better. Like, check this out. I should put another asterisk right here too. There's an asterisk
by the
with
hundreds. Oh, that's really funny.
It should be by the tens. That's what it looks better. By the tens.
No, hundreds is funny.
No, I
like
tens. By the tens. Actually, no, the numbers thing, it's better. It'll be better. The reflection. Now, after the stream was over, I stared at my own reflection on the black screen. There she was, glistening in the ring light, chicken grease and righteous fury. See, people think self-awareness means accountability. They couldn't be more wrong. Self-awareness means knowing your angles. I realized something in that moment. I'm not a villain. I'm not a liar. I'm an empath with boundaries and a PayPal link. I love I love the empath thing because it's something we heard so much about. Yeah. Now the glow up. Now, when people would confront me later, accusing me of betrayal, I wouldn't even raise my voice above a scream. It should be above. I see a typo. They happen. I've been blitzing this out, so I'll run into a couple here and there. I wouldn't even raise my voice above a scream. I just cough wisdom their way. I'll calm and wise like cough wisdom their way.
Wisdom.
Sometimes when you help someone rise, they forget I stole your ladder, idiot. I had to put an idiot in there because I've seen that in so many different things. Idiot. Then I cough, laugh, and block them, delete our collabs, and repost any old clips I could find with a little bit of Hollywood magic attached. I even add thumbnails like, "When helping hurts, my story." One of those videos even hit 50K views the other day. Well, look, asterisk C note. Let's go. Let's find the note. Now we buried it. Oh, here it is. Producer's note for legal and clash clarity. Some viewer counts and subscriber numbers referenced in this chapter are dramatized for comedic effect. A proportion of those audience reactions were performed by paid actors. Actual channel metrics at the time of writing, 3.7K subscribers, with typical videos reaching thousands of views at the most. There you go. Yes.
Producer's note. I like the producer's note.
Yeah. The lesson. People will always say you quote unquote use them. But what they call using, I call optimizing. Everyone's a step on someone else's staircase. I just make sure I'm the one in heels when I climb. My greased up affirmation. I don't leech, I collaborate. I don't betray, I evolve. I don't manipulate, I narrate. And if my reflection shows me anything, it's that best friends come with analytics. Yeah. Beautiful. Wasn't that a great chapter?
Best friends come with analytics. That's good.
Yeah, that's right. Then the next one we're not going to do it tonight, though. It'll be for our next time. We will get to the cricket betrayal. That's right. This is where the cricket falls. Oh, it'll be amazing. Gosh.
Where the cricket falls. Yes, because the cricket is a very important part of this story. Very important, people.
I put way too much time and work into this, though. It was like, it's got to be fun for me. I even had Obama read it to me to make sure I like the way
that's really funny.
Yeah, too bad. Like with AI, it doesn't, get the it doesn't get the gaps where you're supposed to stop. So,
True.
But I hope people enjoy that. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, if you like it, we can continue and we can have a lot of fun with it. There is a lot to laugh at with it. It's a lot of good. Man. Yeah, Tug hired the cricket. He's jobless. Well, I wonder if he's alive still. I'm not sure. I mean, again,
we don't know.
Yeah, what you'll find out is, well, we'll talk about the confrontation. That'll come up later. There's a part. We have that, and like I said, we have the next two. I think we will go over will be the cricket, and then the next part will be I'm a supermodel, digitally speaking.
I can't wait for that. Really, I cannot wait. Check it
out. That's what the chapter. I'm a supermodel, digitally speaking. I love it. I love the idea for that.
So good.
Well, it's crazy. Like writing that out, it's like, some people really think that. That's the weirdest thing about it. It's some people really do. But I'm adding affirmations as well. But I've got that. I've got another chapter on betrayal for a main entree, because you have to learn something from these. Then we get to entrees. We get the fundraiser of the century, of course. Again, or how I changed a family's life, primarily my own. That's a very important. That's when we've seen play out. That's very important. Then we have again the lawyer one. Your Honor, I object to mediocrity. That's very important. Love that. Then we have the next entree will be the memorial bench that never was, because justice deserves to sit somewhere. Yeah, that's very important. So very. We have again bringing on friends with benefits and rap sheets, because loyalty comes with an orange jumpsuit. This
is going to be a bestseller. That's
amazing. It is. It's
you should leave some chapters so that people need to buy it to read the rest.
Oh no! See, I look at this as crowdfunding, which of course is not fundraising. If you've
crowdfunding is totally different than fundraising. Totally,
yes, exactly. It's crowdfunding.
It's a whole different thing.
And again, even if we were talking about fundraisers, as our quote unquote narrator here, nameless, of course, because this isn't really a person, no way, this is just parody and satire off of something. Yeah, this is these aren't fundraisers; they're emotional investment opportunities. They are. I love it. Oh my God! But. Yeah, I think this could be a lot of fun. I think between this and the Garbage Hales kids, we're going to have a lot of fun for the next few weeks.
Oh, yeah. They never fail to provide good content.
Oh, my God. Well, I mean, honestly, what's funny is, like, you can talk about this stuff and anybody who keeps up with this will know what the fuck you're talking about, because some of it's so crazy, Then you got to have how to ruin your biggest donor, because gratitude has an expiration date. That's a chapter. Or oh my God. And then of course the cruise of compassion and other things that never sailed, because why fund a family when you can fund a buffet?
Of course.
Yeah, that's very important. And there's a few ideas that I've not thrown out there yet. I'm still working on.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be amazing.
That's a lot, though, right there. I mean, I got to put in a marker. I need one for the cough. I've got to come up with a good creative title for the cough,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's important.
Let's see. Hmm.
Oh, ugh.
The smoker's curse.
I thought about doing one on friends that eat paint chips. You know, and while I also thought about with coughing, I put in while something on while muting with coughing is betrayal. You know,
Muting.
yeah. While
Why?
muting with
Reasons why not to use the mute button when coughing.
But all the big ones like those were just what we just went over. Those were just an intro, like a bread basket. You got to think about it like food that's being delivered. And we went over a couple of appetizers. When you get to the entrees, we have affirmations and things, you know, because of course this is a self-help book, sort of, you know. Oh, this is way too much fun. All this stuff is
good.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of whining about it, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Well, of course. Somebody said we need something about, you know, cults. Maybe we should have one for cults. You know, I did bring up how a cricket was replaced by a gnat. You know, so I did put that in there. Let's see. Maybe I should bring up one cults and cult songs. Cult songs.
Cult songs. Oh,
yeah, we should have a little chapter about cult songs. That's good. All right, folks. If you think anything else, hit me up. I mean, but I think somebody said the cards should be called the garbage jail kid instead of
the garbage fail kids.
Yeah, the garbage jail kids. That's actually
funny.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Well, I'm going to hit some super chats. Are you sticking? Are you?
Yeah, I'll stick around. I'm going to stick.
And we got after this again, folks. I want you to remember we are going to redirect you. You are going to go over and you will watch a great video. You will do it. You already have a reminder up for it, by the way?
A reminder?
Or not a reminder. You have it scheduled, rather?
Yeah, it's up.
Okay.
You should be able to find it easy.
Yeah, I'm going to do a redirect into it. Give me a second. I'm going to set it up real fast while we're talking. You know,
okay.
Before everything.
Yeah, it should be. What did I tell you it was called? Laura Owens loses in court and is indicted again.
Did you see the thing about AI channels, by the way, channels and AI moderation and banning? Did you see where people have been talking about that?
No.
Okay, so over the last 6 months, there have been, now this will blow your mind here, there have been 5 million YouTube channels banned. Whoa. 95% of those have been banned because of AI moderation. And there's a problem. And it's funny because it doesn't hit the right people.
What even is that?
It's AI deciding that whether you get banned
and
deciding whether or not. Yeah, it's not human beings doing it anymore.
It's weird.
And it made a mistake the other day, which, funny enough, it says that the ecosystem should be understanding that they will be coming for them because they had some of the AI moderation hit and linked the wrong channels to banned channels. So they're starting to put something in where they can find where you have opened up another channel after you've been banned.
Really?
Yes. And
well, that's not going to go so well for paint chips.
No, or many of the ecosystem. I mean, But this is what they need to understand. Okay, 2L. I'm going to be very blunt about it because, like I said, if they try to hit you or myself, then that's a problem. You know, I made that clear. Otherwise, I love laughing at them. So,
I do too.
Going down. I don't want them going down. Honestly, they are the biggest evidence provider for cases, and they're the biggest laugh track ever. But they need to understand that with the AI going through, it's linking people. It's looking, so it will look at guests. It won't just look at IP addresses and everything else. It will look for banned people. And if those banned people are starting to pop up on your channel regularly, then it will consider you as that'll consider them as a host. And then it'll ban you too.
Put this into the category of we have warned them multiple times and they refuse to listen and they're going to get what they get. Period.
Oh my God. I need to put in a chapter on bully hunters.
Oh yeah, bully hunters for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I need that too. God, they're so.
Uh-huh.
See, I'm like, I thought. I was thinking last night. I was laughing about stuff. I thought I wrote this down. I was like, well, no. I thought, if ignorance was edible, then 2L, she'd have a Michelin star. I wrote that out. I was like, no. Maybe that's too direct. But it's true. But all right, Bonnie, what's up? Thank you for the membership there. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for your membership and welcome to Thugs. Thank you. Appreciate you. Razilla, thanks for the 2. You could see the evidence on Ella's face this time. yeah. She's had evidence on her face. Well, never mind. Gross. Sticky Witchin, thanks for the 13 months. New avatar for the Garbage Hales Kids crew. Yeah, I saw your card and avatar. By the way, you can see it there. But I mean that came out good, man. That came out very good in the card. I liked it. Christopher, thanks for the 2. Hello from Detroit. Well, hello there. Returned from Tennessee. Appreciate you, my friend. El Sue, thanks for 3 months. I became a grandma last night. Happy birthday to my grandson.
That's awesome.
That deserves.
Congratulations.
For sure. That deserves a song, Heck yes. Here we go.
Happy birthday.
Happy.
From both of us to you.
For sake, I'm muted.
May all your dreams come true.
May all your dreams, including even Megan, come true.
Even the weird ones.
We love to have
Especially the weird ones.
Even the babies. We love the babies.
Here's to another year.
Yeah, that's awesome, though. Hey, congrats there, also. Love to you. Wendy Bono. What's up, Wendy Bender? 20 months. Thank you for that. Hey, Tug, Megan, mods, and chat. Well, hey there, return. Appreciate you. Emmy, what's up, Emmy? Hope you are doing fantastic today. Thank you for that gifted membership, too. Thank you, Emmy. Appreciate you. SF, thanks for the 5 there. Yeah, the 7 more felony charges. That's right. It's
Big time.
It's
Big
amazing.
time.
Aubrey, thanks for the 18 months there. Wow, 18 months. Thank you. Proud supporter of the truth and keeping the haters writhing. That's right. Maybe we should have a chapter about haters writhing. How you writhe in butter. How you writhe without butter. That's it,
Yeah.
I'm going to put that one in. How to angrily writhe without
butter or holy water.
Buttering up first. I'm gonna call it "Don't Skim on the Holy Water." Don't
skim
on the holy water. Oh my god. I'm gonna end up with like 20,000 fucking word book here. It's gonna be a novella. It's really gonna be the size of a self-help book for real. Aubrey, thank you too. Appreciate you there. That's awesome. E. Poindexter, what's up? Thanks for the 7 months. It's going to drive me bonkers. Makes being an honest person frustrating. It does. It does sometimes. That's why it's so. It's so fulfilling to watch them fall apart. When they run out of steam and they get caught, like the Laura Owen stuff, it feels really good. But God, look at the effort it took, how many people and how much time it takes. Because there's an army of people that have been investigating this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for the 5 there. Hello? Is this the finding out tip line? I'd like to report a phony that found out. That's right.
Oh, yeah. She found out, all right. She phonied around and she found out. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. I would also like to take this moment to just reiterate to the crowd listening. Don't doubt me. I have an impeccable nose for news. It is impeccable. It is undefeated. Don't doubt me. Just saying. Just saying.
These cases have been wild to watch too. These are, your ex-best friend whom, again, rumor has it, you're rehashing things with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew you
Wait
were.
till-
See, look at that. Here, you hear that? Yeah, we confirmed
Wait-
it here. You are rehashing it. I knew it.
Wait till he sees the Netflix or HBO documentary that comes out with my face all fucking over it. Wait till he sees that. And then he's going to
That's
say
hilarious.
that I somehow gave up my journalistic career.
Not just
Really?
that.
How did I fucking do that exactly? How?
wanna
How
hear-
did I give up my journalistic career? Just wait, because HBO, Hulu, Netflix, one of those three is going to have my
Oh, yeah.
face all over it for this case. Just saying.
I think it's funny too. Like, what would be really embarrassing for them is a guy that uses, again, a pickle avatar half the time. It's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. One day I'll pop up in one with a pickle avatar.
I know. It'll be
Somebody-
hilarious.
I'm
going to, when they call me, Tug, I'm going to send them to you. And I'm going to tell them,
be like, he's kind of
Listen,
weird.
he's going to not show his face. It will probably be a pickle avatar, but trust me, you want to talk to him. For real.
Tell me about
Do you
concession.
remember?
I-
Do you still remember? Do you remember the day that I reached out to you about the Laura Owens case?
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
remember?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
What did I say to
Well,
you?
not just that. I remember with that one, and I remember like with the Hales one too. They're very
Yeah.
simple prompts, though. Hey, think you found something here that you'll like. This is right up your alley, or that
Right up your alley. That's
yeah.
exactly what I said. This is
Yep.
right up your alley. That's what I said. Mark it
And I
down.
was like, all right, that's good times.
Like,
well,
I'm feeling pretty high today that like Fox News, Daily Mail, People Magazine, all of these people are on my story now. But it doesn't change the fact that it's
well,
my story. It's Dave
Yeah.
Neal's story. Like I
Yeah.
found Neil's, I saw him on YouTube. I was like, this is a fucking big story. And we pushed it to the point where it is now.
Dave needs a victory lap for real. For real. I need to get on something and just tell him. I do. I appreciate that
Dave
has been-
sacrificed a lot.
Yeah, he's been uncompromisingly himself too, and
He has.
you run into a handful of people that are that way. And I really appreciate that about him, like yourself. I feel like I get that way, to the point I'm an obstinate douchebag sometimes. But,
Yeah, and people say to me all the time, they're like, I can't deal with Dave Neal because he thinks this about that. I'm like, stop, you're missing the point.
oh, I had people hit me up.
You're missing the point.
politically. I'm like,
Dave,
just
no
that.
matter what he thinks about whatever it is you don't like, Dave Neal is a good person.
yeah,
I know
well, he'd have your
this.
back. Dude. That the way I judge, it's just like I have people that write me about all my friends. I'm sure they write about, write other people about me too. People do, but I'd have people complain about, like I said, like Flash. People are offensive, and I'm like, those guys, they had my back when I needed it. Not when it was convenient for them, when I was small and I needed it. And
Dave's that kind of guy.
yeah, you feel that. I mean, he fought a
No,
a
he
battle,
stood
like,
up for me. He stood up for me in the face of Reddit. Do you know how big that is? Dave Neal looked at Reddit and said, I don't care if you unsubscribe. I don't care if you start a cancel campaign against me. This woman stood up for me, so I stand up for her, period. He said that about me. You don't understand. Dave Neal will have my loyalty for the rest of his damn life. I don't care what he does. I don't care if he murders 5 people. I will be there to be like, Dave Neal is a good person. I literally.
There's still
I will-
5 people found in the refrigerator. Man, they tasted good. I don't know.
I will be like, Dave didn't do it. Okay. No, I don't care if his fingerprints and DNA were found on every body.
It's
He
a
didn't
setup.
do
Those
it.
are edible cakes.
I
I
will-
put them there.
Steve, I don't even draw the line at 6 murders. Dave could murder 10 people and I'd still be like, Dave Neal did nothing wrong. They deserved it. They had it coming.
Well, I remember when we came on the whole point, really, when we came on scene, is that he was being attacked by Laura Owens. She had him in the crosshairs, and honestly, it felt like he was standing by himself. Like that's one thing. Like when we talked about it at the very beginning of all of this, it wasn't about covering just a crazy case. It was this guy is talking about this, and this person has, you know, he's standing alone, and she's trying to ruin his life. And when that stuff happens, man, I tell you, you don't know. I've never had it get to the point where like Dave was staring down the barrel of, you know, protective orders and bullshit like she's done to everyone else.
Yeah,
it's always worked for her.
Yeah,
And you know, he still stood. So I mean,
Yes,
props to him. He deserves that victory lap.
he deserves the victory lap. And like he told me a couple days ago when he canceled his trip to San Francisco, I was like, oh, Dave, why? You should go and enjoy it, the time with friends and whatever. And he was like, honestly, I'm just tired. And I feel that. I get that. Like he's got a baby at home and a wife who was very affected by this, by the way. Laura tried to ruin his wife's baby shower, baby moon, every milestone they hit. Laura Owens tried intentionally to ruin it for his wife. This is a man who also is a victim of this. And we forget that sometimes because Dave brings us the news, right? He brings us the story. But he also needs a break because
she made him the story. Yeah.
His wife is a victim. His family is a victim of this. And I not on my watch, bitch. No. You will not do this to Dave Neal because he is a good person and he can vote for any communist he wants to. And I don't care. That's how much I love Dave Neal. You go tell Dave right now, he can vote for a communist and I still have his back. Period.
I mean, that stuff, I don't know. I wish people could differentiate between, you know, you can be, in my opinion, you can be very wrong on a lot of things. Everybody I know, I think is, you know, we all, if you don't think somebody's wrong on at least something, then I think you joined a cult or something, you know?
Well, right. And also I've lived long enough to know that I'm not right all the time. Really, honestly, this is the biggest lesson I've learned at almost being 50 is that I am not always right. And I spent the first maybe 30 years of my life, 39 years of my life, thinking I was right all the time. You know what? That is an immature point of view. I might not be right. That's what I've come to understand. So if somebody else has a different opinion than me now, I'm like, I understand they have a different point of view. Maybe they have a point. That's where we have to get to. Like, honestly, we all have to get there. That maybe I'm not right.
Now, the good thing about you still is that you have some optimism with people, and every now and then you are right, you know. You are with people, you know. You can be right about stories, but you give a lot of people benefits of the doubt, a lot, you know, and sometimes that doesn't work out. But sometimes, again, you run into some good people like Dave, and that's even if he'd have been the worst person ever, though, it was still fighting the right fight.
It's true. But he isn't. He's actually one of the greatest people I've met on YouTube. He's one of the hardest working. He is a great father. He is a great husband. He's just a good human being. So whatever it is that he thinks about whatever that you don't like, just know, like, this guy's a good dude. Like, you just love him anyway. Like, love him in spite of it. I wish I could tell every person who comes to my channel and is like, I can't watch Dave anymore because XYZ. I just want to tell you, like, just skip ahead. Skip to the next topic, because whatever the next topic is, you'll probably agree with Dave. 85% of the time, you're going to agree with Dave. So that, you know, I can't do math in my head. What is it, 20%?
How many hot plates
15%, whatever that percent is, like, you could just skip past it.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like, I don't know, 1 out of 20 hot plates is defective. Just think about it that way. It's okay. That still doesn't mean you throw all the hot plates away. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Never give up. No. Cunning linguist. Thanks to the two. Hey, y'all, indeed. I noticed you put in the square bullet points too. It's beautiful. You got it all caught in there. You posted in a
Cunning
y'all and a
linguist.
square bullet. It's the devil. That was the devil. That's communications from Satan's onion. There's a cartoon joke about that, but I knew a guy that also he would get the word minion and onion mixed up, so he would say things like that. You know, he'd be like, "That guy over there is Satan's onion." It's like Satan's onion.
Satan's onion. What? All right. Clearly, I'm gonna have to move up my my video premiere. What time should I move it up to?
What time is it? What time is it?
I don't know. It's 10:24. You're only on like Super Chat 5 of 78.
Well, I mean, you know, this isn't fucking Speed Racer here.
I have one chance. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes.
Wait until we're
and
closer.
in 4
and we can
minutes,
see.
in 4 minutes till 11, I'm gonna change it. So
Yeah.
those of you wait,
We'll
don't worry.
see exactly where we are.
I've got one chance to do this right.
Yep. I'm just like, what do you think this is? You know, I mean,
What do you
jeez.
think this is?
God, I thought I was going pretty fast, to be honest. Until we got on the Dave Neal, you know.
I know that was my fault.
But that
All right,
it was deserved.
I'll
though.
shut up.
Puzzle Puzzler, thanks for the year, my friend. Appreciate it. Should have used Comic Sans font to Megan's face. That's true.
Why do you hate me so much?
That's
Why?
true. I should have put the whole book in that. You know? I mean, my God. I need to make a note for that. Let me see how that looks if I use it. Let me see how
Oh no, don't you dare.
Oh, God,
Don't
I
you
could
dare.
actually do that.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We don't have time for this. Do it
Oh,
later.
look, anytime I
Do it
do
later.
a bold-faced word, maybe I should do it in Comic Sans.
Oh my God. If you put your book in Comic Sans, I will tell everyone not to buy it. If you do, this is a crime against humanity.
Yeah. God,
Comic
comments.
Sans should not even be a thing.
I don't know. I think that sounds like something a communist would say. I mean, yeah, Sandra. 7 months. Watching longer. Yes, indeed, Sandra. You know what? That's the one thing like we've talked about before, and I very much agree with. I wish it told how long a person had been subscribed here. I wish it told like the first 100 subscribers to a channel, you know, stuff like that. There could be bragging rights and, you know, and so on. You could get a number with it and you could just build and you could see it over time. Dwayne, thanks for the tip. Goal will be free chicken skins. Yeah, every $100 comes with a free chicken skin. Heck yeah. Man, that'd be so gross. Audrey, thanks for the tip. Breadsticks for the reading. Well, thank you, Audrey. I appreciate that. And you folks, you're fabulous. Like I said, I have my favorites. Thanks to we have a goal. Let me guess. The number's 57. Well, if it was, we surpassed it. You know. No, I didn't really have a specific number. Things were flowing well. I was like, yeah, you know, because I've been putting, like I said, I put in a ridiculous amount of time and lack of sleep. I was up all night for the last few days. Been like, just a little more. Let's figure this out. A dare. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for the 5 there toward the book reading goal. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love, like I said, I love that certain people will not like it. That makes it even better. Maybe not. Thanks for the 2. Did I hear a goal? Count me in. Indeed. Thank you. Maybe not. Appreciate it. TST dropped that hundo. Thank you, TST. That's awesome. Massive. I need this book published to the masses. Please. Well, we will definitely discuss it. I think it's been good so far. I thought it was fun. Deborah.
A real
I do.
page
I think it's
turner.
been funny
true.
so far, you know.
Yep.
Well, I mean, how do you mess it up? You just write it like you imagine these people that you've seen for like what, almost 2 years now. Imagine them giving tips to people on how to go about life if they were honest about how they think. And again, that's called parody and satire. You know, the same thing that defended people making a comic book. Huh. So something to think about. Deborah, thanks for the 6 months. Sounds like a real page turner. Indeed. Indeed. Fallen Hero. Drop that gifted membership. Thank you, Fallen Hero. And again, thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here every time, buddy. Thank you. Andre, thanks for the 9 months there. Hey, Tug and Megan. Tug, did you make a Cabbage Patch kid pick like Megan? I sent some of mine to Megan. I've made a layout one. Actually, some people sent me some pretty funny ones too, and I've been working.
A couple
I just
people
haven't
sent
found-
me some of with you too, but none of them have hit me yet as being
Yeah, I
like
haven't
the
found
right
that
one.
that
Like I'm looking for the right one for Tug.
Yeah.
Like there was one that was close, but it wasn't quite right. The way that I imagine it is that Tug is drowning in content, right?
Did you see there was the unicorn jazz one?
I did see that, and that one was the one that was almost there.
Oh, that
it was almost
funny.
there.
I have to get
It
it.
was
That
funny.
pretty funny.
But it was almost there. But like there was something about, like I see it like as the choking or drowning on the content somehow. Like I don't know. We'll see. I know you guys can do it. You'll come up with it eventually.
We need a chapter on unicorn jazz and back.
Stop writing your book. We're trying to get through super chats.
I'm just taking notes, man.
Oh my God. I should be here. I should stay every night for you to do super chats and keep you on task. I mean, this is why it takes you so long.
Shit.
Yes, this is why it takes you so. It's bad when the derailer has to keep you on task. I mean,
it's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. Damn.
Andre, thanks for the 9 months. Appreciate that. Hey, tell me, Megan, did you? Oh yeah, I got that. My bad. And I sent some. Yeah, I did get that one.
By the way, I starred a couple of non-super chat comments for you, and I do want you to read them.
Okay. Roseanne, thanks for the 10.
Breads take money.
Thank you, Roseanne. Appreciate you too. That's awesome. Bug Naked, thanks for the 2. I got the best garbage pail avatar. Look at it. Look at your avatar there. Look at it. Yeah, that's
cute.
Yeah, that's like what a garbage pail thermos there. Oh man, I need to see a close up of that. I can't see it very well on there. I can't remember if I've seen that mailed or not. Did you mail that? If you did, bounce it up again. I've saw so many, I may be forgetting. Emmy, thanks for the 10 there. I'd love for you and Megan to read us a bedtime story. Oh, that'd be good. Once upon a time. There was a place called the Creepy Tickler. You're like, no.
Don't tell us about the Creepy Tickler. Actually, the Creepy Tickler would make a great bedtime story. Like a creepy one.
Maybe that needs a chapter.
The Creepy Tickler needs a chapter. Put it in. Put it in right now. Write it down.
Oh God. What about $6,000 bankruptcy lawyers? See, there's so many. I don't know where to stop. That's my problem. William, thanks for the 5. That poor cricket betrayed again. I know. Accidentally hoovered up with a bucket of chicken skin. He was my favorite host. Mine too, honestly. And then replaced with a gnat. How dare you? That sounds like a downgrade, you know? Oh man, we're getting us some chemistry breakdown.
Oh God.
You know?
I know nothing about chemistry. Nothing. Don't ask me. I don't know what this means. Gelatinous precipitate. I don't know what that means. Don't ask. I don't know if that's funny or not funny. Like I've never taken chemistry. I never had to because I was one of the dumb kids in the math and sciences. I only excelled in English and arts and theater. So yeah, I never qualified to take chemistry. I don't know what this is about. Is that a joke? If that's a chemist joke, it went right over my head.
I was telling Megan too. I forgot to mention this with the fats. Another thing in their streams I noticed was they have all of these breaks. They're called anapoditons is what they are. It's where somebody takes a statement like a saying, a colloquialism, but they only give you half of it. You know, like a bird in the hand is, and then they just quit, right? So
You know,
they
a
have
bird
these,
in the hand and all that. Like
yeah,
instead of finishing it.
yeah. And that has a name though. That's called an anapodaton. I've never seen so many in transcripts before. It makes the weirdest reading sometimes.
I'm trying to think of another one. What's
I mean,
another
it could
one?
be any, like you take any saying that somebody, you know.
I'm trying to think of another one, and the only one I can think of is the bird one. It's annoying. I know a bunch of them. I know a bunch of them. There's got to be a ton. Better to... No, I can't think of one. Why can't I think of any? This is terrible. I was an English major, for God's sake.
It's better to something.
Yeah, it's better to
There
something.
you go. Look, what, when in Rome, you know.
When in Rome. Okay, that when in Rome.
6 of 1. You know,
Oh, yeah, that's one.
yeah.
Come on, Chad, help us out.
I mean, that's what people are throwing out there. They're just keep throwing,
an eye for an eye.
But again, I mean, that does have a a title. At first, I was like, I've never
Is
seen.
it onomatopoeia? Is that what they're called?
No, it's an anapodaton. It's a
anapodaton.
Yeah,
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah. It's
Lonely Kakapo. Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. Better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Yes, that's the one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's where you take a subordinate clause and then you omit the corresponding main clause. So,
oh my God, he just said. Tug just said subordinate clause. I just got a little sweaty. Oh my goodness. Subordinate clause. Now you're speaking my language. Like now you're speaking my language. Subordinate clause? Next thing you know, he's going to be talking about different grammatical errors and I'm going to be all verklempt.
Actually, we did have a talk one time about the use of M dashes because people
we
were
did.
bringing up. Yeah. For real, because people kept saying, "Oh, you know, M dashes prove that it's AI," and I was like, "Dude, I use M dashes. Like, I have. Like, they have a point. You know, people overuse when they want to fade something out, or they overuse certain tools, and they don't use M dashes. They don't. It's like they don't understand that." They are useful. In fact, when AI is utilizing them, AI doesn't really overuse them. It's just that people underutilize the M dash.
I'll tell you what, if you start talking about ending sentences with prepositions and how people who do that should be hung, I will faint.
Oh my God.
I just we got a note from our editor today, or maybe it was yesterday, on PJ Media about people using too many colons. I don't want to see these colons anymore. There's too many colons. Please stop using the semicolon and colon. We're not sure why everyone is doing this, but we wanted to stop. And it was so funny. These are the texts I live for, by the way.
That's what people like. They overuse and they don't use M dashes. You know, they use them for everything. The colon, semicolon is just, it's utilized for everything.
Steve, 1 colon per person.
That's right. That's right. You gotta keep your colon in check.
The M dash is a wondrous thing. Like it really is. The M dash is the thing you need to use. Forget the colon, forget the semicolon. Go with the M dash.
Well, you know, one thing that always bothered me was in like horror stories. You know, when you're wanting to set up the horror, you're wanting to add in pauses. I'm like, you never see them ever. And now, again, if you use them, people assume that AI wrote the whole thing. And it's like, no. You know, maybe somebody knows something about that. Maybe
someone actually knows how to use an M dash. If you read PJ Media, you will notice the use of the M dash is quite prolific.
Yes,
because we've been trained to use the M dash, and the new editors are like, they're telling the new writers, please stop using colons and semicolons. All of us old writers, we know what we're doing. We use the M dash, and
That's one
that's
thing I like
EM.
with,
It's not M the
yes,
letter,
it's
it's
EM.
EM.
Yeah.
M dash, EM dash.
Yeah, with AI, that's the one thing that AI is very useful for. You can, if you go back, you can tell it, like, cut the BS, no flattery, don't need any of that, look through this and tell me, like, how badly I've butchered, like, these sentences. Do I need to add in something else? And it very well, it can do that job very well if you need it. So, you know, that'll be by the time like when I get to the end of this, I've used it for projects, you know, doing that. It just has no creativity. You know, it's a one-trick pony as far as, again, it's just taking other people's creativity. But as far as adding in rules, machines are very good at adding in rules. Debbie, thank you for the 5 there. To the goal. Thank you. I appreciate that, Debbie. Dwayne, thanks for the 2 there. Audiobook, Tug reading it. Indeed. Omni Global Legacy Division. Thank you for the 2 there. I want a first edition signed copy, please. Indeed. Like I said, I thought it would be really funny to make like 10 of those, just to, like, hardback ones, just to have fun with them. Paul, thanks for the 19 months, almost 20 there. That's amazing. Probably will fall asleep before the end, but we'll be on the replay crew if I do. Well, hey, that works, and thank you. I understand that. Got to sleep sometime for sure. K-Matt, what's up? Thanks for the 5 there. The Jeremy Hales kids and the Fail kids are amazing. Yes, and all are reading chicken skins. That's what we got to have a Garbage Hales kid reading reading chicken skin for this soul. It's going to be bound. You know how they do in horror movies? They bind it in human flesh. It's got to be bound in chicken skin.
Bound in chicken skin.
Yeah.
I love it.
Maybe not. Thank you. 10 giftos there. Thank you. Maybe not. It is good to see you too, and I appreciate you. Joe, thanks for the 20. What the what now? That's right. What the what indeed. Oh, I love it. Heidi, thanks for the 5. I've given up trying to figure out why these people do what they do and say what they say. Yeah, you just laugh at it. That's all you do.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it. Don't apply logic. Just laugh at these people.
We don't need the why.
Exactly. Puzzler, thanks to Megan is a Lego kind of woman. No math.
There it is. Yeah, and you know what? I'm damn good at the Lego. I am. I'm good at it. Today, I went back and I looked at the Greg Gillespie files, and video 1 of the Greg Gillespie files in the Laura Owens case. I go on for 20 minutes about my first Lego build without instructions. And I go on for 20 minutes about this, and I show the chat what I did. And because I had amazed myself at how good I did, and like this amazing build that I made. You're right. Like, my brain works in a way where it's creative and it's, you know, it's amazing. It does great things, but it just doesn't do the math. So you're absolutely right. Puzzler. That was confirmed to me today when I rewatched that part of that stream. It's funny.
For me, I do not have the patience for Lego. I don't. They make me want to.
And I don't get it. I don't get that. Like, you want a totally built set that you didn't spend time on. Like, that doesn't compute to me. We are so opposite, but that's great because, like, clearly opposites attract. Like, both in marriage and on the radio, because it's funny that way. Like, I can't imagine just wanting a Lego build in my house that I didn't do.
Well, like friends and stuff. That's what you notice. Like, you have likes, but you also, I mean, people have their own things too. They have their own hobbies and everything else. You know, people support you in the hobbies you enjoy. But
and yet you don't like building Legos, but you have built a turtle purgatory that is like insane.
Oh yeah. Well, see, I have to do. I guess the reason I don't like Legos more than anything is because it requires so much of I have to do one thing, and I can't stand it. Like right now, I'm I'm doing multiple things. Like you said, I'm making notes for the book thing. I'm playing with my phone. I've got that. If you saw everything laid out here, you'd be like, oh my God, this is insanity. You know, I've got AI up making pictures. You know, I've got like 5 or 6 things that I'm doing at the same time. But you know, Legos, they require like your
A
concentration.
lot of concentration. But see, I like that because I can put on a YouTube video that I've been wanting to watch that's 2 hours long or 3 hours long and listen and watch it while I do Legos. It's great. Friggin' love it. It's one of my it's one of my favorite things to do, honestly.
I like it when, like I said, someone else does it.
When someone else does it for
Yeah.
you. I know you say that all the time.
I do. It's a matter.
I know.
Andre thinks that LP is nuts. She keeps falling down the rabbit hole. Indeed, she actually, you know, with all this stuff again, it just shows you that people have told her though that she is going to get rich off these cases. And we've told her again, we could have legit made her a millionaire by now, just off of having her own channel and, you know, Otter Creek Elvis and all that. We really could have made her rich. Jack's mom, thanks for the tip. You have to have tenure before you throw them. That's true. Yes, I noticed tenure professor first. That is very true. Cat, thanks for the 10 there. I did really well in calculus and economics. I used to make up elasticity of demand equations in boring classes. Hated trig. Geometry was easy. There you go.
That
Hey,
explains
kiddo.
why I could do it.
What you doing, kiddo?
Hey, I've been on license. Mom made me have her charger, but I was staying my room, so when her wakes up,
Okay. Well, hey.
I told her,
Hey, I got a doctor appointment in the morning. Are you going with me? You going to the Murph?
have the candy.
Well, if we have time, are you going with me tomorrow or not? You gonna go?
Is Mom coming?
No, nobody. No, nobody's coming except for us.
Us? So
Me, you, well, and Sissy. That's what I mean. Us, me, you, Sissy. That would be it. You want to go?
okay, I'll go only if we get to the candy, because it's the only part I care about.
That's the only part you care about, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
it doesn't like candy.
apparently, you definitely love candy, but I plan on going there as long as it's open. We'll have time. But you got to go lay down, okay? All right. Tell Sissy that she better be in bed too, okay? Tell her. Check on her. Make sure tell her I got a doctor appointment tomorrow, okay? All right. Close my door. All right. Love you.
It's only closed.
Okay.
I had to open it to get open.
Okay. Well, it closes back too. She's like, your door was already closed. I had to open it. I was like, yeah, you got to close it back too. What's up? Oh my God. Thank you, Kat, by the way. Oh, she's too funny. Allie, thanks for the 10 there. Coming soon. Garbage fills, kids, scratching snow. No, we don't need that. We do not need scratch and sniff those. Collect all the unpopular smells like chicken grease, stale bowl bath, and flaky paint, and the super rare golden poo bucket. Gotta scratch them all. Oh, that sounds so gross. That sounds nightmarish.
Gross.
Yeah. Maria Ride, thanks for the 5 there. My youngest has A levels in math and further math. That's great there. I struggle now to work out percentages. He got his math smarts from hubby. Yeah, well, it's funny when you see like your kids develop and they understand certain things that you don't. I also hate going back and trying to remember certain things from school, to help the kids or to put together lessons. And I'm like, man, I don't remember how to do this. I got my oldest a math tutor. So it's like just to make sure that I get everything in correctly. Colleen, thanks for the 10 there. Book fund. Heck yeah.
Book fund.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We support education. Mhm.
There you go. Real baby. Thanks for the 5 there. You know who else teaches? Lisa Lipshit.
Look at the avatar. I'm dying.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That avatar I thought was always funny.
Andre's
thanks.
avatar
I
is
like
great.
I like Rio babies too. These are
Yeah,
so
it's
ridiculous.
hilarious.
Yeah, I love it. Andre, thanks for the 2 there. Yeah, LP definitely needs to be in a padded room.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have those anymore. So it's
No,
either jail or
Geraldo.
nothing.
Geraldo Rivera, thank you.
Mhm.
I remember that. It was Geraldo's fault. That's
Was
why
it
we had
really his fault?
Yeah.
I thought it was the God, what was her name? The undercover journalist in New York who went in
No.
as a patient.
Here in Tennessee,
Started that.
Yeah, well, Geraldo's the one who ended up getting all the mass appeal, and it noted he did the exposures on like Clover Bottom that were, here.
Well,
That's
that's
one of
too
our.
bad because some of them were good. Like,
Well, I mean, we needed what they
there
needed
was
is a hiring
reforms
practices.
needed. Yeah, reforms were needed, but completely throwing the baby out with the bathwater was a bad idea. And I think
what they did is they privatized. They incentivized putting mentally ill in prison, which is wrong. You're not getting any help, and you're not helping other people. You're not helping the mentally ill when they're put in, and you're not helping other people. That's just
right.
It's terrible. All that money too. I was part of a test in Tennessee where they used a shot. It was a Vivitrol that used it for I forget. It's been a long time since this is part of it, but took people that had been in prison. They've been in. I forget how many times. I think it was more than. I think they had to be in 3 or more, and the reason they kept coming back was, burglaries or whatever. But it was drug induced. They were chasing that high, so they were giving shot. This one shot, you take it once a month. It basically you can't get high on it. If you do, it'll be the worst mistake you ever made. It'll make you so sick, and it forces you into sobriety. Well, this group of people that, they had this ridiculous recidivism rate. You gave them shots while they were in jail for at least a year, and then you gave them shots for a year after. And you know how many of them went back to jail? 0. 0. Yes, you went with a group of people with the expectation that there would be 87%. There was the expectation that 87% of them would reoffend within the first year, and you gave them this one shot. But the state said, too expensive, too expensive to do. So I was like, all right, well, that's great. So instead, we just keep doing it. Yeah, Janice, thanks for the 10 there. Our local community college lets high school students with C averages attend for free for the first 60 hours. That's great.
That's
actually.
nice.
Yeah. And for CF, that's good too, Each of our kids attend there, really helped out our bank accounts. Yes. And if you get the first 2 years, you really apply yourself, you know what you get? You get scholarship offers. So
yep. I've got a 16-year-old in community college currently. She is getting so much attention from colleges already.
I went in, I tutored kids, and I pulled a 4.0 with it, and I got offers, and it was amazing, And
it's a great option.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's definitely a way. It's a way that you don't go in like sometimes kids aren't ready for stuff, so they can still have
I
a
wasn't.
No,
I wasn't when I was 18. It was a big mistake to go to ASU. Huge mistake. I wasted 10 grand of my dad's money that I shouldn't have wasted. I should have gone to community college for a year to see if I would be a good student or not. And I didn't. So trust me, start out with community college. You can always get your degree that you graduate from. It says you graduated from DePaul or, Duke or whatever. It doesn't say community college on it when you graduate. No one knows if you went to 2 years at community and then 2 years at Duke.
Yeah. Well, that's nobody really looks at unless you're specializing for one of those top 1% jobs. So nobody's really looking over what you're doing. You know, if you're in your field and you're going for the top 1 to 2%, sure, you're competing with these big names on a piece of paper, but the rest of you right there in the muck, nope. I mean, our biggest hire, okay, for nurses, for example, in Tennessee, they come from they don't come from one of the big schools. They come from Tennessee Technical Institute. They have the best nursing, and they hire more nurses for the state of Tennessee out of that place than any other place. So, and they're good. It's a good program. I went down there. I liked that place. I really liked them. You know, I looked at like UT, and a lot of these places are party schools. You know, Vandy is way overpriced for myself for coming in. So I picked something that I definitely, they would give me a ride. And again, at the end of the day, a sticky widget, thanks for the $5. No effing way she has that much. Yeah, well, she definitely, I mean, with properties and stuff, you saw what she had as far as, and then the 1.1, you saw where it came from. And that's what everybody was saying. And I'm glad somebody corrected it. And I thought it was a good topic. Because even myself, you know, when I saw it, I was like, what? 1.1 million? Where'd that come from? But I don't have that with 2 homes, boats, 2 vehicles, an RV, shit ton of board games. Yes, exactly. High property value area. Exactly. You know, Sailor, Dark Jupiter, thanks for 2. I've watched enough Judge Judy to know this is BS. That's where you go. Love it. Lorraine, thanks for the 50 there. Thank you. Hey, Tuggy Megan, I had my 70th. That's awesome. I had celebrated a bit too much. That's why I missed last night's stream. I haven't been able to catch up. Can I have a birthday? Yes, indeed, Lorraine. I'm glad. 70, it should be celebrated. Man, all the milestones, when in life, we should take time to celebrate a little bit for ourselves, you know,
Absolutely.
and remember.
Happy birthday from both of us to you.
Lorraine.
I'm gonna mute Megan.
May all your dreams come true. Happy birthday. We love to have you here. Happy birthday. Here's to another year.
That's right. Megan
I was on
muted
mute the whole time.
She
Damn
was.
it. I was singing the whole time, and it was really good.
What was sad
Damn
is,
it.
like, I was thinking about it, but it didn't even dawn on me. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I was totally muted. And Lorraine, I was going to tell you, that name, by the way, is one of my favorite names, Lorraine. Some of my favorite people, my favorite aunt, my grandma's sister named Lorraine. One of my daughter's middle names is Lorraine. I love that name. Happy birthday,
It is a good name.
Lorraine.
It's a strong name, too.
Oh, it's a good name.
JU, thanks for the, well, actually, it's not super chat, but thanks for the post here. I think they're afraid of Tug and think it's safer to go after Megan. I think that somehow they don't believe Tug when he says not to go after Megan. That I don't know why they think that. You know, and that they talk a big game too. They're like, okay, you want it, game on. Really? You see, like, their little pals fall and they whine and snivel and cry, and they're like, bring it. You really think that, again, a small channel, you know, not insulting smaller channels, but you really think in the scheme of things, like, you have power. you think that, honestly, if people wanted you gone, you wouldn't be gone. That's why, like, their whole narrative about people trying to take them down and stuff, it falls apart, because if people wanted them gone, they'd be gone. Like, that's just reality, you know. That's what they should also ask about Hales, like, why again? Why isn't Jeremy actually taking them down? It's very weird. They never think about that. Kelly, thanks, Bob. But yeah, it's like they don't take that seriously. Again, Megan, you mess with Megan like that, you're messing with me. Fuck all that.
They don't seem to get that, though. It's funny.
Well,
that's why I started that chat, because it's true. Like, they think you're not serious or something. I don't know. Just keep it up.
Like, the first thing that we did is insulate ourselves from lawsuits, where they said they're going to bring them and stuff. Well, again, the same people that are doing it, like BBB. He wrote us, told us to cover it. He keeps inviting.
He did.
You can't do that. You can't do that stuff. And then, I mean, it's pretty epic. Kelly, thanks for the 5, though. Should she not show proof of her suits against these people? Oh, wait, most were drums. How can you claim any of that? Well, that's a good question, and that's going to be a really interesting question when you get in front of somebody and actually have to answer some of this. Adair, thanks for the 5. I just standard healthcare capsule class. Oh yeah, you just started it. That's what, and graduates are around the corner. That's awesome, man. That is like you when you have degrees that are useful and you can feel yourself getting toward the end. Oh man, it's good. It's good. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling having a degree that you can trade on. So that's awesome. Congrats. Pencil Puzzler, thanks for the 2. Betty White was great in anything she did. Yes.
Oh, she was the
Oh,
best.
that was awesome. Actually, I loved it there, to be honest. Paula, thanks for the 2. No filing of defamation case.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even understand whether, they've talked about doing that, but in fact, again, Lynette, she says she's doing these things. Lynette, you do realize that under Florida law, how many times have you come after Jeremy now? Have you looked at that?
Well, right. There's the two dismissal rule that they have not taken into consideration, but shh, don't tell them.
No, I think it's funny. They should be mocked properly when they've screwed up. When they screw up on stuff.
True.
That's why they were mocking them about the countersuits. Oh my God. Somebody send me a funny picture. It's got I gotta pull this up for us real quick. Give me a second. Oh my God. People are always sending me funny stuff, man. If I pulled up every funny thing people sent me, by the way, we would never get through a live stream ever. You know what I mean?
I know. Me too. Because you guys send me the greatest things. Honestly, I see them all. And
I do.
all
Well, that's the thing. Every now and then I'll be, I can't remember what something is. And I'll be like, hey, can you send me that again? But I end up seeing them all. I can't remember because there's so many items. Well, shit. Now it won't. I'll see if it'll load in. Again, it's doing that stupid not loading thing. We'll see. But Paula, I appreciate that. And yes, indeed, that is a good point. Kelly, thanks. Kelly B, thanks for the 2. So this is her wish list. Yeah, I've heard her putting together Amazon wish list, but this is the true wish list, right? I'm going to make $1 million. Bonnie, thanks for the 2. The 0.4 is replacement parts. Oh, there you go. That's what it is. So hot plates and the 0.4. Yeah, that's replacement. I mean, they are important. They are. So you're going to have replacement parts. Here, check this out. Psst, hey, you. I'm selling the good stuff. It just ain't more.
Chicken skin.
Chicken skin for the stove.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, my God. SF thanks to someone, please make the 12 days of Otter Creek.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 fence pole, what do you call them? Holes
Hole
with
of pooping.
excrement inside.
Excrement. That's what it is.
Excrementy.
So nasty.
12 fence post.
You gotta have some paint chips or paint or whatever.
11 paint chips peeling. 10 piles of trash rotting.
I think people could really have fun with all of that. Kelly, thanks for the 5. I don't know if Shane is truly Travis's name, but Rex Woods is his name. So that's the wrong name. Maybe that's why the West is throwing people off.
Name. That's why we were like, who the hell is Rex West?
So it's the wrong name. That's funny. My God, that's hilarious.
Oh,
So
that's
dumb, man.
good.
It's so dumb. Jack's mom, thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you, Jack's mom. Very much appreciate you. April, thanks for the fun. Travis took the camper and sold it to the guy, at the racetrack. So she is trying to get the money for it. Yeah, good luck again. You have to go after Lloyd for everything. You've got to prove, first of all, there was a contract and it was violated. And Travis
Yeah, it
isn't the
was
one who
Lloyd's
violated it.
camper.
Yeah.
So if Lloyd said, Travis, take this to the racetrack and sell it, it's
Then you
still
gotta
on
sue
Lloyd.
Lloyd over it.
Like, you have to sue Lloyd. He owned the camper. You can't go after the guy, his agent, that he asked to sell it.
It's so dumb, man. It's so dumb. I love it. I
Oh,
love how
so
dumb some of
dumb.
these people. Mama Bear, what's up? Thanks for the 5. My favorite hoodie is my Legal Vices. Yeah, no one in my region
Aw.
of Canada that I've met knows Jeff, but loves the hoodie too. That's awesome, you know.
I love my hoodie too.
But love from Dorian, BC. Well, I love Return. Yeah, I enjoy. I've got a few Vices things after everything, and I cherish them. It doesn't matter if anyone else knows because I do. Ultimately. AKA the cat lady. Thanks for the 5. At least he didn't need paramedics to get him out of the apartment. That's true.
Those are, you got to be grateful for the small things. You really do.
It's definitely not one of the small things.
True.
Oh my God. Puzzler things to do. Megan has monitor envy. Is that what that was?
I do. Big time. I have 2 huge monitors and I want like 3 more. But my desk isn't big enough. My room's not big enough. And I have Judge Carroll monitor envy. Oh, it's big time.
Puzzler, yes. Also said, please don't let Megan have more
That's
buttons.
not a good
That's
idea.
right.
It's not.
That is good. It's true. Jersey Joe, thanks, 5. I'm not monetized. 2 monitor as a Zoom pod track P8. Well, yeah, but see, for yourself, I'm sure like this is a person that's like, oh, I've got nothing, I'm stuck in here, I'm isolated, shut in, I'm kicked out, I'm squatting with my bro, and for yourself, again, you can have stuff and enjoy it for sure, but some of these people, man, it's like, okay, all right. William, thanks for 5. You missed a monetized hobby. Being mistaken as a lawyer. That's true. Especially if you can convince all your friends, to let you help in most cases. Puzzler, thanks for 5. She passed several bars and stopped at the one that is called Beer and Skins.
Beer and Skins.
Oh
is
my
that
God,
next
I
to the
forgot.
creepy tickler?
I forgot about loofah freaking mobiles.
Oh yeah.
How can I?
Oh, that has to be a
about that?
chapter.
Yeah, you got to have a golf cart one. Golf cart and loofahs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I had to make a note of that for sure. I can't forget that. I'm glad you puzzle. You made me think of that actually, which is good. RBF, thanks for the 5. How do I get a signed copy of this inspirational masterpiece? I need this in my life, Tuck. Yeah, well, I haven't found out yet. We'll see. We will see though. Yeah. It needs like little fake grease stains on the signature page.
Grease stains on the cover. Oh my God.
That'd be really funny. Dragon Lady Crafts, thanks for the 3 months. We signed several copies for us to purchase. I'd love to be able to get a copy. This is amazing. I haven't even thought that far ahead, folks, for real. I'm just playing around and I haven't even gotten there. But you folks, again, everybody seemed pretty interested and had a lot of fun. So I'll definitely I'll continue it. Like I said, we won't do read-alongs obviously every day or anything, but at least once a week, or twice a week, we'll bust out another chapter in there. We'll set a goal and bust one out and have some fun with it. And then, we'll make sure we've got everything in it that we want. Thanks for the 27 months. Thank you. We need talk story time once a week. Yeah, see, that's what we need. That's what I'm thinking. It's awesome.
I agree.
Rob, thanks for the 10. Started late last night. Got a little confused. Took me a few lip segment to realize it was lips. First few videos, I thought it was a drugged up, droopy-eyed doctor from the Tim's trial.
Tim's trial. Oh my God, they kind of do look similar.
Oh my God.
Holy cow. Okay. That's a good one, Rob.
SF, thanks for that. Clip this story out for a short. I may re-record and like just put it up somewhere because it's like I said, it's a lot of fun. Thanks for the find there. Please keep this going, Doug. It's brilliant. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I put a lot, like I said, there's a lot more of it too because it's got about 8,000 words is no joke. That's quite a bit. Travis, thanks for the 5. Hope you and family are good. Mods, Megan, chat too. Enjoyed tonight. Tomorrow, going to find out if I need surgery on my neck or if I can get out of this neck brace. Well, I'm hoping for the get out of the neck brace, man. You know, you keep us informed, brother. And I appreciate you. Take it easy. Do not hurt yourself in the process, my friend. And love to you, brother. For real. You know, you get, like I said, you get well, man. Let us know for sure. Wendy, thanks for 5. I need a chapter. I don't need a chef. I have a cook. Oh my God, that's amazing. Cooking intense. Janice, thanks for the 10. Please tell me you'll be selling copies of this book. Please. Like I said, I haven't gotten that far, but I mean, we can have fun with it. The Squanchinator. Oh, the Squanchinator. That's awesome. I can't wait for the Cold Cults chapter.
Cold Cults. Oh, that's a new one. I love it. Cold Cults.
I like it. Mr. Coop, thanks for the vibe. So telling Megan on fire tonight. Great stream, guys. P.S. Megan sent you an email. Hope it helps.
I'll go check.
Thank you, Mr. Coop. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Coop.
I plan on yelling at you guys. I don't know. I usually do Fridays, but tomorrow I got a big doctor appointment. So.
Oh, you do?
Oh, it'll probably be. It'll be one day this weekend though. I'm gonna yell at them. So, again, I'm terrible at pre-planning, but I'd like to have them on. I think they both would be fun to have on. Mr. Coop and Georgie, laughing at just laughing at the stupid people that hate them so much. I think that's good. You, lady in the back. You, lady in the back. I like that name. That's funny. Thanks for that. I love the derailment, the moist square bullet point, Comic Sans printed on scented trash bags and everything. Yeah, we should do a scented trash bag version. You know, it could be a 1 of 1 just for Megan.
How dare you?
How
you are in contempt of chat, whoever you are who said that. You lady in the back, contempt of chat.
Hey, you lady in the back, you got contempt of chat.
I love that. You lady in the back.
I love it.
I like your name.
I do. I love it too. It's great.
That name is great.
Keith, thanks for the 2. Am I the final donor? Actually, you are, but with your other, you noted I had a colonectomy. Now I have a semicolon. That's funny. See, I love jokes like that. I do. I love jokes like that because that fits with my dad humor, you know? All right. Let me make sure the redirect is set correctly. I believe everything is good. Just give me a second.
Perfect timing because I moved it up to 11:15. So
right,
good job.
Yeah,
nice.
That was amazing of me.
It was very good of you.
I can't believe how.
But guys, you don't want to miss this next video. It's a lot of fun. Omar Serrato, it's his first interview that I know of that's out there. And
this stuff it's big pimping too. You know, honestly, this is crazy.
It's big. Look, I'm in the middle of one of the biggest stories that's going to come out of 2025 and 2026. For real. For real. So get caught up. Well, if you're not caught up, jump in now. Because it's going to be big. There's going to be, it's going to be big.
Well, it has the ability to change law and everything else.
Yep.
So, I mean, honestly, this could have a real impact. So, if nothing else, it is one of the craziest things we've ever seen take place. So,
for sure.
I'm going to end here. So that way you'll have a couple of minutes to go set up. You know, again, it will redirect you. Just hit the link, go over and watch the premiere, you know, stick around, help those numbers, help the algorithm on it. So I'm going to end here. Appreciate you folks. And we will see you